Thompson. That's cool.
All right, we're in the live ready or what?
That was $3. I was like, yeah.
Oh, where? The library? Oh, no. Second and Charles?
Yeah.
You got 100 Thompson, dude?
Can you hear yourself like on there? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, you don't have to wear them if you don't want to, but it's just easier.
Did you take a shower?
No?
You look fresh.
Oh, well.
Mama Lou.
I want to smell you.
Oh, I forgot we're already live. Let me just fucking.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whoops.
Aliens on the border.
The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found.
Faster than light spaceship of the future.
By direction of the President of the United States.
Stay in your home. It is human or inhuman.
Pura verga negra en la boca.
Born in that swirling inferno of radioactive dust.
Verga negra en la boca.
En tu boca.
En tu boca. Negra
Why
en
is
la
it that we
boca.
usually ignore the fourth dimension?
Is this the human race of the future?
Aliens on the border.
You want to hear the intro to Aaron's podcast?
Nah, fuck that guy, bro.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
cracking
Oh, yeah,
laughing.
no, we're live. No, fuck that. No, but yeah.
We're saying, I don't know what I was saying right now.
No, we're talking
You
shit
said
about Aaron.
you talk shit about some bar.
Oh, nah. What I said was that there's not enough like good open mics out there here in Laredo.
Oh,
And I wanted to like try to work with. Actually, so we're supposed to meet with Johnny Canales like or on Friday, and I forgot to.
Who's that?
He owns 2 bars downtown, Escobar and the Downtown Draft House.
Which was a downtown draft house? I don't
It's like it's the first bar I need to do either. Before Siete Banderas, it looks like a house and shit.
I never.
It's a chill ass spot.
If
Oh,
I
the
haven't
one
heard
next-
of it,
the one-
sucks.
the one next to it.
Yeah,
That
it looks
that
like a
little house.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, the one on the left.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
That
It's
was
like
a-
it's the
but it's
first.
a
That'd
bar?
be kind of
It's a
awkward
bar.
though.
Yeah, it's a downtown draft
That
house
was-
thing.
No one
He's
goes
doing-
there. Or?
I don't know what the deal is. I know he had like a soft opening not too long ago.
Don't do that.
Don't drink into the mic.
That's rude.
Yeah, you're like,
No one wants to hear that shit, dog.
Oh,
yeah, it's not ASMR, dude.
I can't shut the fuck up.
So I called this episode Perriando con Parra.
Don't do that.
Wait, are you saying it was the
This guy
title?
has pet peeves like a motherfucker. I just be burping. And,
You have a lot of pet peeves, or what?
I just
he just,
like you don't fart around people, right?
You don't fart around people.
You
Hey,
don't
if
burp
it's your-
around
if
people
it's
either,
your
bro.
Homie, dog. Like,
Hey, wait, I don't look.
I don't know, man.
It's like this. Check this out. Everyone should hold themselves to a higher standard of behavior, especially when it comes to like. I don't want to.
I'm not gonna.
I don't want to hear you fart. I don't want to hear you burp. I don't want to hear you slurp.
I'm not gonna do it next to a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like. Oh,
So you're not gonna fart in front of a bitch? Have you farted in front of your girlfriend?
Yeah, all the time.
Girlfriend.
That's like
yes,
she's
first
pregnant.
date, no,
like
dog.
She's about to shit out a baby.
she's gonna poop a baby out. Like what do you?
Because babies comes from assholes.
That's how.
If only if you're ugly, dog.
That's how your mom had you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of this podcast, and thank you for coming. That's all.
That's my time, guys. Good night. Hey, my name's Eric Suarez. Have a good night.
Hey, yo, fuck that guy, bro. On some
Hey,
real shit.
that's my friend, bro. Chill.
Nah, so Eric Parra, Mario Valdez,
Boo. Hey, fuck that guy.
Eric out here dressed like he about to go hunt.
I almost
That's
didn't see you.
For real, bro. You're like
Dude,
a floating
I
head.
hate those fucking jobs where I just be, hey, bro, I saw your fucking like head floating. I was like, yeah.
I have a camouflage shirt too, and like people have told me,
It's a cheap laugh. where I'm
It's a
like,
grizzly.
Pinche furball.
For real.
I'm not gonna start there.
So you brought books, way?
Yeah.
Let me see your books.
I wrote these books.
The Theory of Relativity.
The theory of
This guy's out
This
here.
is a stupid man's version
Yeah,
of,
it's all
of a
relative.
stupid man's version
Yeah.
of a stupid man's version.
I
of
wrote that book.
Einstein's.
Is it like triple fucking?
Yeah.
Stupid,
When-
yeah.
When I wrote that
Distilled.
book, like I was
Has
so
pictures.
inspired and shit. Yeah.
It has pictures in it, bro.
Yeah.
He was trying to explain.
What
to
else
me-
do you think he fucking had? This fucking.
If one car goes this way, the other car goes the other way.
Relativity.
That's Eric.
At what time did he
Dude,
cross?
imagine I put it with pen. That's me.
What time is he supposed to cross? That's the fucking.
Cars are fast.
Yo, but that shit fucked me up, dude. It was just weird. I didn't know about all that fucking shit.
Yeah, dude.
That things are relative.
I didn't pay attention in high school, bro.
That's,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
high
started.
school's like
I was
very
just an
surface level.
Adderall. Like whenever like I'm on the pill, but like I'd rather read.
I had a. I
had an
took.
interesting.
I met this guy.
Get the fuck out of here.
I met this guy. Like the
I
time
was,
I
ta-
actually
I was
got
taking a shit at
Nah,
the fucking restroom. He's
no.
like, "Hey, can I go in?" And I was like, "No, dude, I'm fucking
Can
taking
I
a shit."
can I smell?
And he just put his head down. He's like, "Can I see? Can I? Do you have toilet paper?" I was like, "Get the fuck on my fucking
Let me see what it looks
the
like.
fuck out of my fucking face, you
big
bitch!"
ching chong man.
Hey, you're tall for an Asian, dude.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah, you got a big
bruh.
dick too for an
Oh,
Asian.
son of the-
Relatively
Dude, I know.
speaking.
Dude, you know how many
Everything's
fucking
relative.
Relatively speaking, you got an Asian dick that's big, which is normal
Yeah.
amongst.
Is 3 inches big?
Nah, that's small, dog.
Damn.
Nah, dude.
Yeah. Dude,
Sorry.
but I've had some fucking Asians tell me, "Are you Asian?"
Like legit Asians were like, "Hey, are you
Legit
of my tribe?"
fucking straight A, purebred fucking Asians who have told me, they're like, "Yo, are you?"
Did they come up to you and were like, "Quick, solve this"?
Yeah.
And then you're-
Yeah,
"Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, make
Oh,
me a
he's not
sweater.
Asian."
Make these shoes.
Yeah.
Palazzo's like, you know,
And chingas.
They're like,
you're
not-
Taiwanese.
Hey, you're not fucking Asian.
turn this Reebok into a Nike. And you just,
Nah, but it's weird, dude.
Alchemy, dude. Shoe
I don't
alchemy.
know. There's
she doesn't know what alchemy means, so don't use.
that one.
Don't use those
I
big
don't know
words.
that fucking word.
Your
I
mom
was just gonna
a
be
light
like, oh,
switch.
okay, yeah. Nah, I know big words, but I don't know.
I mean,
That's why I have to read more.
He knows derogatory. You know what that means?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
You
Make
know,
that very.
I'm not
clear,
gonna
guys.
fucking put the you're putting me on the spot right now. DR.
Derogatory.
derogatory.
Dude, have you ever done a spelling bee?
I've never done a spelling
I
bee.
don't remember.
Dude, those things really exist. I feel like
yeah,
they don't.
my
exist.
nephew,
Yeah.
my nephew is a champion in USD,
Ah,
and he's
pinche vato mamá.
I
it-
feel like that's such a useless talent. Like no offense to your nephew at all, but like
he's 5.
spell this shit,
Suck,
bitch.
bro.
He's
You
5.
fucking- Are you gonna use that in life, bro?
Red R-E-D. Very excellent.
5 points.
My boy's a genius. Bro.
Fucking spelling bees. That's so stupid. Like, am I right or
Or
not?
is it stupid because you were never good at it?
No, I was fucking good at it. I just never did
like
it.
you got on her. Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's my nephew, dog.
You say my nephew.
I don't think I could spell good way. I can't even spell
You can't
business
spell
right away.
well.
Shut the fuck.
Depends, dude.
This is why I have to read more, bro. I'm practicing.
Nah, dude, don't
I
read,
li-
dude.
look,
Just
look.
make jokes, dude.
At least
Just
I
keep
know
bombing.
I need to read more. There's some people that are very just like, oh, I am smart, bro. I'm like,
At
no,
least
you
he
know.
has self-awareness
There you
that
go.
he's stupid.
That's I want to use that word, but I was all like, I know, I don't know if that's right.
Self-awareness.
S-E-L
Self awareness.
awareness.
Awareness. So why'd you bomb yesterday? What the fuck? Why are you bombing?
Why am I bombing?
Why you
The
just doing
rooftop
your shit?
one was. Oh,
I heard
Oh,
rumors
dude.
about that one, but I
oh
That-
my god,
wait.
dude!
my girlfriend was like, wow. At the end of his thing,
not a good wow, right? Like
she was just like astonished. Like,
She,
you know,
she
that
says
w-
hi different now, bro. Like, I
astonished,
don't know why.
astonished means like
She
No.
says hi to me different now.
Uh,
After that, she's been like, oh, hi.
she's like, oh hey Eric, is this are you retarded?
Nah, that was bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
That
but
was-
why though? What happened?
It was just a bad approach. Like everything was wrong. Like I didn't. Everything was just wrong. It was the approach I did wrong. My confidence was wrong. The jokes were just
You wore the wrong shirt.
yeah. It was too tight on me, bro.
He wore like the button, like 2 buttons buttoned off with the.
Like you had some chest open.
Yeah,
or-
I had some
Yeah,
chest open.
That's
yeah.
what it was.
Hey, I don't know. Oh, dude, you know some funny shit? I said hi. Oh, dude, I don't want to name drop, whatever. But there was this chick that I said hi to, like when they're like, "Oh, Mr. Eric Parra, boom." I just went, and there was like this girl there, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, she white complected. Oh, she was black.
I don't know. I don't know her fucking skin. But I said hi to her.
Fucking mystery skin, bro.
Yeah, I said hi to her and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I went and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fucking show her like how funny."
Were you attracted to her?
In high school, I was, but not anymore.
Was she
has
there?
a kid.
Was she there with us? She was there in high school with us.
Dog.
Just name drop her. She's not
Name
ever
drop
gonna
her.
fucking watch
Oh
this
yeah,
shit, bro.
Joanna Galinda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw her.
Oh, that bitch.
Nah,
Fucking watching right now.
it's my cousin. That
Dude, actually, she lives right next door.
Nah, but like I said, like I was just like, "Yo, what's up?" And blah blah blah. I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna show her how funny I am." And I bombed, but you know,
That's
it
fucking
was
wild.
pretty bad.
it was.
I'm glad I didn't go that night.
Yo, it
So I
was.
didn't get to see that.
It was horrible.
My
Then I
girlfriend-
bombed yesterday.
My girlfriend was like, "Why did you do so bad?" I was like, "Huh?"
Just I don't know, bro.
It just happens.
Yeah, it happens though. But like I don't know the guy, the headliner, Aaron.
Mate.
Yeah,
That's not his name. I just made it
nah.
up.
Hey,
He's-
Fred's commenting. Hey, Fred.
What's up, Fred?
He's the black guy and what's it called, and fuck Fred. He could suck a dick.
Do you think
He told
Fred
me-
insults people because he
He's
puts
very-
the walls up so you won't hurt his feelings, so he insults you before you could ever insult him?
I don't know. I've only ever really had like a, and it wasn't even like really a conversation with Fred, more so than it was like mediating Fred and Aaron, because we had them on the podcast once for them to work shit out.
Oh, that's super interesting,
Yeah,
dude.
man,
How
it's like
was that?
It was interesting. I was like, wow, like, so
Who
this is what
won?
it's like when two egos clash.
Who got it?
I don't know, man.
Did they work
were,
it out?
Like, not. They were. It was kind of like just like a let's agree to disagree type of thing.
Okay, but
Oh, like you
But
with the
what-
religious chick,
which one?
the one that were fucking arguing in that fucking.
The one you could smell the fucking pencil skirt on that. Bitch.
I think it was like.
Oh my god! At
The most full show we had, and you said like, oh, it's something about like religion, and the chick was like, like
Oh, okay. I was like, the Bible says gays are an abomination, and then she's like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, dude, it fucking does. Why are you gonna disagree with me?
I know the Bible.
dude, I was telling, oh my god, dude, I was a good and bad show because it was just like, oh my god,
I
it was
bombed that
horrible.
bad, dude. Cause nah, it was my fault. It wasn't her fault. But
But that was when you had like your old set, right?
that was
Dude,
when I had my own
But
set.
you know what about comedy, dude? You can't have a fucking ego. You can't be above everybody. I don't know. That's what I think. You have to be
Well,
like.
duh.
I mean, generally in life, dude, that's the way you kind of want to approach life. You know what I mean?
God damn, bro.
I got books.
Nah, because there's some people with egos.
No, yeah, 100%, dude. I agree with
Everyone
you.
has an ego.
I agree. with you.
I can't approach it like
And
that
then
because
It's a part of your fucking person. Like, it's a part of who you are. But
I
like,
don't remember what it's called, but there's also an ego for people who like not having an ego is an ego in
right.
itself.
Like being like, you're ego death. Shit like-
Yeah, that's kind of an ego.
Yeah, which is why like,
you dropped acid once. So all right, bro.
all right, dude. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like it's funny when you get into shit like that, because then I feel like whole like intellectual conversations that are like based on that shit.
Or at least pretend intellectual.
Yeah, like
count.
pseudo intellectual conversations.
That's
like,
all me, dude.
I'm fucking woke, dude.
Yeah.
I like having intellectual like
He's-
conversations.
He's gonna talk. This guy's talking to a tire, and he's like, "Yeah, I agree."
Talking to a time.
You guys
You
talking
know what,
to
you
fucking.
know?
This guy's
I
talking.
said I like having those conversations, but at the same time,
This guy's
like,
talking to a
shut
roll
the
of
fuck
the
up,
toilet
dude.
paper. He's just like, "Yeah, it's amazing."
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I was watching Faucets League, and he's
I
like,
can't
"That's
fucking
amazing."
tell you.
Yeah, but
I like toilet paper.
I
like
toilet paper.
like I like the, you know, like real intellectual discussion, but then it can get to a point where it's just like, you know,
When
what,
everyone
dude?
runs out of their
Yeah,
smartiness.
like, just shut the fuck up, everybody.
It's
Like,
like you just
what
got
do
that
you-
from a book and you're just rambling off the fucking.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
No.
what pseudo means. I'm not trying to touch it, but pseudo means are the people that weren't really the smart ones that wrote the book. They're the people that just read it and kind of understood it. That's me 100%. I'm
Same.
not smart,
Yeah.
dude.
same, dude. Like I was just
Yeah, when
be
this
like,
guy crosses his legs, he's like, "So I read a book." And I was like, "Get the fuck out of my
Bunches out a little teacup or what?
Yeah,
you know,
it's
so I
like,
read this last chapter the other
yeah.
day.
Oh, it was
Dude,
so-
by the way, I don't know where the fuck the Beyond Good and Evil copy is. It just disappeared.
That's not mine.
No, I know it's not, but I'm just saying. It's fucking.
did you take it from the joke thief?
Yeah, he let me borrow it, and
Don't never give it
I don't
back.
fucking know where it is. So I'm sorry, man, if you hear me right now saying that and as a tragedy, but it sucks, dude. I had
what the
literally-
fuck,
Just
dude?
saying
What
that
the
shit.
fuck's wrong with you? Why
It's
would
cool,
you
dude.
burp?
I don't care.
That's
Fuck yeah,
disgusting.
dog. 'Cause
Whatever,
fuck,
dude.
dog.
You're sick.
Dude,
people.
just put your nose in his asshole. and
Hey,
just,
hey,
you
what
know, just
what
take
type
him
of
as it
animal
is.
would you be, dog? On some real shit.
Be a fucking cockroach,
On
dude.
some real shit. What type of animals would you be?
I'd be a cockroach, dude. You know why, dude?
'Cause
Survive a
you-
nuclear
Yeah.
blast, bro.
I'd be a jaguar.
Really? I didn't know about that shit. What?
Jaguars eat mushrooms.
How do you
dude.
not know
About
the cockroaches?
Dog, I don't watch a lot of YouTube videos like that. I just
Dude,
watch
I
some
learned that.
stupid shit.
I learned that from Hey Arnold when I was 5.
Oh yeah, I didn't see.
We
Hey
were
Arnold.
talking about Hey Arnold.
Yo, yeah, we
earlier.
were talking about
oh,
that shit.
Really?
Synchronicity, dude. I'm fucking woke, dude.
I'm fucking.
I'm out here spreading vibes.
Yeah,
You know what?
let's
You know what pisses me off the most? Like those podcasts that are like, wokeness.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro.
yeah. That's this one.
For sure it is this one, dude. Especially. It's 100% this podcast.
Yeah.
Fuck this podcast. Why do you even listen to
Hey,
this shit?
I love this podcast.
It's
If
the
you're
stupidest
not-
podcast I know.
If you're not woke, then you're not woke.
All right,
That's some smart. Now, fucking no.
that's some J Cole shit, dog.
Yeah.
He's the type that listens to J Cole and is like, "Wow, that's an amazing rapper."
This guy's a philosopher.
I like his music. That's- Dude, you
I
know
fuck with
what's
J. Cole.
you know what's so weird? People judge you by the fucking artist you like.
Yeah, that's not right.
That's
you can
not-
judge people by the artist.
Yeah, if it's
To a
like
certain
Russ,
extent- to a certain
dude,
extent.
No,
Fuck Russ.
yeah,
All right.
dude. Like
listens to that?
I
Who
could
listens to
say
that? Who
I could
listens to
say I like Green.
What type of person
a person that likes Russ is a person who
is a hoe?
listens to
Who's a bitch ass?
is a
Oh,
bitch,
fuck.
bitch.
Nah, you like Green Day? Is that what you're gonna
No, I was like, imagine if I like Green Day, people, oh yeah, dude, and I'll be like, chill, dude. I just like the song, but chill. It's
You're
like
a
if
Green
I
Day fan, dude. I saw them back in '95, man. You're
yeah,
fucking
I like
great,
Bullet
yeah,
from a
man.
Valentine. I like that album.
Blink
It's
182
fucking-
is way better than Green Day,
Nah, that's some corny shit, but
bro.
What?
all the small things.
That's like the corniest one.
But
That's
the
why,
point of it is for it
if
to
you
be
have
corny.
one corny,
It's supposed to be a parody.
if you have one corny song, you're corny for life, bro.
But it depends the context of how you're being corny, dude.
Mm.
Like if
Well,
you're just being
the-
corny because you think you're good, but that's just your style.
Oh no,
that's
they
horrible.
oh
That's
no, they
being
didn't give a
ironic.
fuck. They didn't give a fuck.
yeah, like if you
yeah.
look at the video for it, it's a fucking parody for like
Yeah,
you know that's why I feel like
I
it's a
love
good
Blink,
song.
dude.
Dude, there's
I
some artists
I
that
have a
like
poster
keep
of
on
them
with-
in my room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the one with the bitch with the gloves?
Nah,
Or
nah,
is
nah.
Enema
It's not
of
an
the-
album
Enema
cover.
of the State.
It's not an album cover. It's just M3 just standing.
Dude,
Yeah.
how crazy is it that the lead singer is now like a UFO guy?
He always was.
Yeah, but like now he's like, I'm the fucking guy that the government chose.
Yeah, dude. That guy.
It's
What,
like,
what,
what?
what
Wait,
they-
I didn't know. Shit, dude, I don't know nothing about this.
so
man.
what Tom DeLonge did was he went off the rails and whatever. Right, he's not on Blink anymore, and then he came up with this company who receives funding from people that believe the shit he says. So
And he
then,
says
then
some
he just
fucking crazy
he just collects that money,
So
bro.
he's like Jesus Christ or something.
it's like
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
It's like
He's
the
Jesus-
church.
He's like the church.
It's like a church.
He's like the church.
It's like the church, dude.
Yeah, bro.
There's your woke tidbit, dude.
Yeah.
bro.
There you go.
Yeah.
Eat that shit up.
Yeah. What do you think about religion? Since we're in the topic, bro. Like,
That's literally like the episode before
like
this one
6
was-
hours. Nah, bro. Like, what?
Everything Fred. Oh, yeah.
God damn.
Your
Dude.
tattoo suck.
Oh yeah, I mean, going back to
Not religion. You're like, no, no.
Going
I don't want
back
to go
to
back
the
to religion, bro.
fucking-
I'm not down to have that.
No, but what
I'm
about
I'm not
the
down to be pissed right now.
what about the cockroaches? I didn't know about that shit.
So-
so they just survive a lot of shit. You can chop off their head and they can still survive.
no, I know like you could fucking squish them and they'll still be alive like the next day. Or
Well,
I
that's
don't know what the
what I
fuck.
meant,
I don't know
like,
the
it was-
hours or whatever the fuck, but like I
He
didn't
just
know.
meant it in a way that there's always there always might just be alive, like they won't ever die. Like he
They're
just
like they're the actual gods of the universe, dude.
yeah,
They transcend time, dude.
they do.
Damn.
They do.
I thought it was sea turtles.
Nah, man, those
Mm.
only live a couple hundred years.
Yeah, that's
You can throw some radiation on them, they'll die.
They're-
Cockroaches, they're just like, what's this, man? It's cool.
they grow a bigger dick.
Thanks, dude.
They get that fucking what's that soda
Hey.
thing or whatever the fuck.
I don't know.
What?
That plastic shit when you hold sodas.
Bottles?
fucking-
Like bottles?
No.
What's
The
that
thing.
fucking-
That plastic shit that holds soda, that's a bottle. What the fuck?
I know. Oh no, straws. Fuck.
The 6-pack ring.
Straws.
Yeah, straws for sea turtles. Yeah.
Oh, he had a
Stra-
hard time with
Yeah.
straws.
Fuck. No. I
But
didn't-
the other one's for dolphins, way.
That's
Oh, yeah,
dolphins,
I'm
you
fucking-
fuck.
The ones with the
See, dog,
6-pack
like, I don't know.
holders. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
The
You
little
see,
plastic
bro, I
rings.
don't know, bottles,
Yo,
fucking straws.
Bottles,
bro.
dude. Bottles.
dude. When I went
Full throttle. Paws. All these bottles.
shadows.
Uh,
Yeah, I fucked it. Nah, dude. When I went to Colorado, I remember that I thought they were rude.
Colorado.
Cause
Colorado with some bottles.
yeah,
Straws.
I'm trying to fucking say a fucking.
I'm sorry,
story, man.
dude.
Dinosaur
Keep going, I'm sorry.
star, man.
Guys, I'm trying to say a fucking story.
Dinosaur.
All right, so you went to Colorado.
I went to Colorado, man. I went to Colorado. I saw there was this waitress. She gave us our drinks and she gave us our straws, and we're like, "This bitch is racist and shit, right?"
Wow.
And dude, we thought she was fucking racist
Because she didn't give you straws.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you
'Cause,
said
dude,
she
it was
gave
an-
us straws, and I thought she was racist. I was
No,
like,
dude,
what?
she didn't give us straws. And
She
we're
hates
like,
the
this
turtle
bitch,
race.
She,
Dude,
oh,
she's
this-
racist.
This bitch, oh fuck, she don't like our color. Fuck it. We were like, oh, we're gonna tell
She
this
didn't
bitch
like,
off,
she didn't like
dude.
Asians.
Dude, me and my brother.
Y'all look Asian.
Fucking Asian. It was like me, my brother, and like my two other cousins, and like we're all fucking brown. And what's called the, and we're like, oh, we're gonna tell this chick off. We're like, ma'am, why don't we get straws? And she's like, oh, it's because like we don't give out straws because of the sea turtles and all that bullshit. We're like, I was like, we're like, all right, bitch, like shit, like we don't want, like it's just fucking nasty to get a fucking cup and just like she's like, oh yeah, here's some straws. I was like, bitch, it wasn't that fucking
Fuck
hard.
sea
like,
turtles, dog.
dude,
Who
fuck
gives a
sea
fuck?
turtles, dog.
Straws don't even fuck with sea turtles. There's like
Yeah.
one
My
that happened.
my girlfriend got like metal straws because she cared about the sea turtles, and then like 2 weeks later,
You know
she
who
wasn't using
started-
them anymore.
You know who started the whole like straws fuck with sea turtles thing?
Austin.
No, metal straw companies, dude.
Oh, we got it.
God damn, bro!
I think
Metal
we're
straw
I think we're too
companies.
fucking woke right now.
For real.
Dude, hey, get out of here, bro.
It's all a fucking plan, dude, to make you buy more lemon pepper rotisserie chicken at Walmart, dude.
What?
Everything's just a marketing shit. Man.
What? How does that correlate? I was like, wow.
You're trying to
But I was like,
Let me get a piece of paper. Wrestling
In front of a
questions
whiteboard and
shit.
shit, just no, I don't know, dude. Lemon
But if
pepper.
this is there, this is there.
this is Eric Suarez. This is a straw. This is rotisserie chicken.
The final answer is Fred. You're like, how, dude?
Fred, what's up, fuckers?
Oh my god, if he doesn't hate me now, he'll definitely hate me afterwards.
Oh my god. All right, Fred's coming up with things. I feel like Fred practices arguing in the shower. If anyone ever calls me Fred, I'm gonna call it. Hey, your mom's a planet. I don't know.
He has them in his like.
He already wrote. He probably already wrote some down for me.
You're like, you know what?
No, he wrote
Oh, look at
some.
this fucking idiot said. The joke thief. Ha 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 ha. Ouch. J. Cole is dope. Fuck Russ. Fuck you, Fred.
I agree with all those points, Fred.
Nah.
I agree with all those points. I'll say that.
He lost weight, dude. I remember he told me that shit. I was like, what?
I
You really? Yeah.
no, for real. Fucking every
No, you
Aaron
didn't.
Aaron and Roger were saying that, and I was like, oh, I mean, like I've only ever known of Fred's existence until
He
now.
was a big guy.
So
Yeah.
I was like, interesting. He used to be bigger. That's crazy. So kudos, dude.
He's
found
a
his way
Rams
too.
fan.
He's a Rams fan. Yeah.
With the backwards hat. Nah,
Oh, dude.
Fred's cool. I like him.
Why are we fucking
my dick,
gaslighting
man.
Fred?
Because
Just talk
he
shit about someone else?
commented. He's
Oh,
like,
okay.
you don't supposed to comment. Fuck that,
dude. All right. You know.
If you want the heat, you gonna get the heat, Fred.
That
Fucking
dude.
all these insults. No. Hey, bro.
Dude, the next mic drop is just gonna be fucking shit.
Nah,
on us.
dude. I remember I had my long ass, like I kind of had like long hair.
Did you have like some emo hair or what?
No. I had like long hair. It was just like in the back. He's all like, "Yo, Eric looks like a fucking lesbian." And I was like, "You bitch, bro!" Like, and everyone started cracking up, bro.
Damn.
Dude, it's crazy how hard you can insult Fred, but you just don't because it's like, man. But
I just don't like insulting
What the
people.
fuck? You made it.
how did you make it?
Kind of like, you know.
Just kind of.
He's not there.
I'm still watching, just taking notes. See you Thursday, bro.
All right.
Hey, at least he's writing new material.
Patum, patum, patum,
Wait,
patum.
where's
Perriando
the-
con Parra.
Where's the?
I don't have one of those, dude. I need one of those.
Oh,
that'd be
Fred.
badass.
This is the stupidest podcast ever. Dude, I love it.
Dude, it is. I told you having this pendejo on the podcast would be funny.
Yeah.
man.
I just had to title it that, dude.
I know. Los pendejos.
No, I titled it Perriando con Parra, dude.
But okay. So I'm the bit.
Woman's prison. That's better than saying you look like a lesbian.
prison. Fred said, hold on. Fred said, he's like, I said you look like you got your hair cut at a woman's prison.
Fuck.
Everyone
better.
started cracking up.
Better
Boy.
than a lesbian thing.
I remember I told this chick and she's like, "Yo, when your friend said that lesbian thing, I was laughing. I was like,
That was the
"Fuck you."
highlight of my night.
Dude, I was like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Hey, so if you're out there and you own a bar and stuff, we want to hit me up with so we could do like a new open mic so we can have more
Yeah.
mics.
I just want to practice more. That's it. Dude.
That's why, like, same, but also I wanted to have a little bit more production than the other open mic that is only every other Monday,
Yeah.
because that it just doesn't.
sorry.
It's not conducive, right? Everyone, yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Conducive?
Conducive to.
Oh my god.
Oh, I meant like conducive to, you know,
Conducive, you know what that one is?
like conditioner, you know.
Yeah.
Conducive?
Yeah. Nah, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Fuck,
Dude, what
man.
happens if a no, what happens if like a retarded like person started like a spelling bee and shit?
I
That
remember.
would- that would go nowhere fast.
I remember.
Spell fire truck. No, spell it. Spell it.
Dude, I remember.
No response. Is just
Ricky
big old drool.
Ricky Sanchez one time in English. I had Ricky in English class in high school.
Oh,
and-
Ricky's our camarada, by the way.
some guy named Ricky Sanchez, English class in high school.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
Ricardo Sanchez.
Alright, that's
All right, fuck it, go.
Ricky and I had several classes together, but we had an English class, and one of our assignments was bring a song in and then read the lyrics to the song, and then you explain what the song those lyrics mean to you. Or
Wait,
whatever.
let me pause you. What did everyone in high school have to do that shit?
Yeah, I had to do it in middle school also.
Really?
I had to do that for music
I always
appreciation only.
I always wanted to do shit like that, and I never got those assignments.
No, yeah, I had a really.
I put a
cool,
Kanye
I
West
went to
song.
United High School, so that's like way better than whatever you did.
Oh, okay.
You went to United South, right?
Yeah, I went to United States.
Ugh.
Ugh,
The fuck?
it's fucking
Sorry.
dirty ass water.
Yeah, pretty much,
You can't
dude.
even drink by the
Right
faucet
here.
water and shit.
You know,
Can't
dirty
even
water.
wash your
Yeah.
ass.
Dirty water gang.
Yeah.
You can wash your ass and leave it dirtier than it was.
Yeah.
I live more south than you now.
I used to live where you used to live, so
Really?
yeah, like
So
in
you-
the same
You're
area.
getting better in life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's where my parents live. That's where I used to
So
live.
whenever you get closer to Laredo, that's like you're doing better.
I am in Laredo.
No, but like if you live
you're
in
not.
Northside Laredo,
Northside
like,
Laredo.
yeah, you made it.
I remember I felt baller, bro, when I lived on Delmar.
Yeah?
I lived in 2 apartments on
Dude,
Delmar.
Same.
That was badass.
I had
You remember
that
that?
was badass.
That was badass. It was just me and my sister, and then just people would show up. Hey, party.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, not a party.
That would raw dog bitches.
Oh,
eh.
Hey,
vamos
Yeah.
on the side or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Prayer
This
groups.
guy's the raw dog king, bro.
Raw Dog King. ¿Cuántos hijos tienes, sir?
7.
Nah.
Nah, but I was going back to I had that assignment thing with Ricky, and then Ricky one time, during that assignment was bringing your favorite song and reading your lyrics. We had to read the lyrics first, and then we had to hear the song. Motherfucker started reading something about the Special Olympics, and then he goes on to saying, running is falling at the Special Olympics, and then swimming is drowning is swimming at the Special Olympics. Dude, and everyone started booing him and like, what's wrong with you? And Ricky was just like in front of the classes feeling all bad. I was like, hey, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, why would you say that
I would
shit?
have gone so hard
That's
with
some
that song.
funny shit.
It was
Yeah,
funny.
it is.
I was laughing.
That would have been fucking.
Because me and
dying,
Ricky
too.
had the same like sense of humor,
Yeah.
like just fucked up.
You ever have like too much of a dark sense of humor and you don't know until like you say a joke out loud with people
Mhm.
that are not like
Yep.
You're like, you're not
Oh,
supposed- they're just
yeah.
like,
Every
what?
day, dude.
That's me at work all the time.
Every day, dog.
Every day.
Every time I
bro.
fucking walk in, it's like, fuck, man.
Like
Yeah.
I don't get when people like don't have a dark sense of humor.
They're just people that are dishonest with themselves, bro.
Dude, like I remember I saw when I went with Aaron to see Tom Segura and shit. This guy was jealous. What's it called?
I'm gonna go see Tom Segura soon
Oh,
too.
you fucking
Really?
bitch.
Where?
In Austin on
Yeah, I saw him in Austin.
April.
Ooh.
Nice.
He's gonna do a Spanish set.
Oh,
Oh, how much are the tickets?
It's like $40, I think.
Damn.
Who are you going with?
My girlfriend and my homies that live over there.
All right.
And if you're watching this, babe, this is news to you. But we're also gonna go watch Joey Diaz.
Oh, in San Antonio?
No, and I think actually I don't know May 2nd.
May 2nd in
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
I saw that.
bitch. You bitch.
That's dope, dude.
Fuck
How
yeah.
much are the tickets?
Those? They're like also like 40 some each. I think like in total for me and her it's like 80 some.
Dude,
So-
I'm down to go to one of them.
Damn. I wish I had a job for that shit.
Fetty is tight right now.
Bro, I know. I was like, I need to.
Hey, why don't you go apply at the election office? It's like
What?
$1,500 for 2 weeks.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I saw
Election office?
Mm,
What the
más
fuck is
fácil.
that?
You just go and like buy people's votes for candidates. You're like, ven a votar por so and so. We'll take you there to like all
Ah, so you're just talking to
So
a lot
all the
of old
people that,
or what?
all the old people. I mean, not the old people. All the people that are like
old people.
not
Being
not
to the
fucking
heels and
interested
shit.
in like politics that will just do whatever so you can shut the fuck up. Like, all right, bitch, you I don't fucking care. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's like okay, yeah, I
You
get
go,
I get
that's go apply, bro. Call. I know they were hiring.
Ahorita, okay. Hey, I'm doing a podcast right
he's
now.
doing you a
Hey.
favor, dude.
Al Chile. I'm trying to get this guy so many jobs, bro.
One. This guy
Yeah,
did.
like, office, dude.
Nah, I don't know, bro. I need to get a job. What the fuck?
Wait,
What's
so
wrong with it? What's like wrong with you?
What's wrong? I apply and they gonna call. What the fuck? I don't know, bro.
See your work history. Stripes.
Stripes.
Is it
down,
Shell?
It's because they look him up and then there's a video of him bobbing at fucking on the rooftop.
trying to balance a fucking broom.
I actually tried to do that.
Oh, I balanced mine.
What the fuck you trying
Yeah.
to touch my
I saw
laptop, bro?
someone post
I
that
love
shit and
you.
I was like, what's going on now, dude? What's the fucking dumb thing that everyone's doing now?
Yeah.
The balance broom.
I don't know. I can't follow trends, bro. I
You
can't.
can't follow what?
Trans.
Trends. Like I
Trans?
can't go with trends.
You don't like transsexual people?
No.
No, I don't. The comment section.
Hashtag me too. Eric.
Nah, I don't mind transsexual people. They're cool, man.
All right,
I don't know
he's
very
trying
many.
to save himself from saying what he said.
Making at the bar.
I don't know about no trans.
You can get a fucking dodo through your head. Like, who threw
Nah.
that?
I don't mind.
Where the fuck is?
Oh, I
Franny's
think I
house?
I don't know who I was having a conversation with, but they're like saying about transsexual people, and I was just like, you know, it's if they get mad, it's I don't know. Imagine if you're like if Josh is a girl, right?
No, he's a man.
If he transitioned to a girl, I'm
Hypothetical.
sorry.
Hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically speaking, if Josh transitioned to a girl, a woman, I'm sorry, because he's grown, and I was like, and I say, hey, what's up, Josh, or like him or whatever the fuck, and if you get mad,
This is like two dicks. That's how it feels.
I was like, if you get
Oh,
mad,
Franny's here.
oh
finally.
fuck yeah, if you get mad, it's your fault. You know what I'm saying?
Like the person that is trans's fault.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Hey, right now when Franny comes in, we just start talking shit about him. And then
It's a tight ass shirt. Boy.
Hey,
fucking skinny ass jeans.
You
Looks
don't
like,
got that in a-
looks
you
like a
don't got
Dorito.
I told him he's the representation of a skinny fat. Shit.
Nah, I'm skinny fat.
Nah, you're
fat.
skinny. You're
It is
skinny.
skinny.
No, I'm pretty fat.
Like Franny has a body
Franny-
that I wish I had.
I do fuck
Damn.
Franny.
Oh
Oh, dog.
Francisco Flores, ladies
One.
and
Ugliest
gentlemen.
beard in Laredo.
Three.
and shit.
Culero, culero, culero.
Dosis.
Dos coffee, man.
Is that where you're working? No, you're not working there. No, I'm not working there. You're working
Yeah.
at Rasca, right?
Rasca estos huevos.
Hey, what's Rasca?
Eh,
I work at Scratch.
Oh. I get it.
That's why I said it. It was
As fuck, dude.
everybody, this is Francisco Flores.
What's up?
All the
What's up,
comments,
everybody?
boo.
Right.
We went from like 300 viewers to like 2 now.
Yeah.
You
no,
were at 10
fuck
while I was
no.
at the door.
Oh, we were at 300 right now.
I
Were
know,
we really
bro.
at 10?
Yeah.
That's way more than last time, bro.
Yeah.
Last time we were talking about shit that nobody cares about. That's why.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
What were you talking about last time?
Again, I want to talk about my
Religion.
book that I.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
You
that
showed
I
up
wrote.
and he's like, he gets off his truck and he's like, oh, wait. He goes back and he's like, I got books. I was like, what the fuck for?
I gotta look into lecture. Bro.
You gotta
I love
just hold
that
them up
it's,
to you like throughout the podcast.
So
it's all relative.
yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
dude.
dope,
I
dope.
said that's the
It's like a lot of grandparents
that's
in here and shit.
that's
you
the
know?
dumb version of the dumb version of the dumb version of the dumb version of the actual theory of relativity.
Okay, bro. You know
multiple levels.
physics.
Multiple
and all
levels
that
is
shit.
stupid.
You know
It's all good,
physics,
bro.
dude.
All right, bro.
I don't know no physics.
I don't know physics.
I
either.
wish I understood physics.
I had a
I like the
lesbian
idea
teacher,
of
I couldn't
understanding it, but there's too
understand.
much math. What?
I had
What'd
a
he say?
lesbian teacher. She was in physics, and I couldn't understand her. I was like,
My physics teacher in high school, if we all passed like a test, he would show us a VeggieTales cartoon.
I thought you
Nice.
were gonna say a
Oh,
dick.
was
I
it,
was like, what the fuck?
Was it the
Wait.
white one? The white guy?
Did y'all go to like the
Wasn't
same?
it
Y'all went to the
Paulson?
same school, no?
Mr. Paulson.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my teacher also.
He was the shit,
you
dude.
went
I
to
love that
United,
guy.
right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck United South then.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care.
We're gonna pause.
I just learned about like networking and shit, so it's fine.
What is that?
Like
See,
in
we don't
computer
know that.
networking and all that type of shit.
Dude, I'll just call Spectrum, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah.
I just call, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
just call, you know, just fucking.
And
I
Roger
just-
answers, thank
I
you for
just
calling.
disconnect the
Spectrum."
Wi-Fi and just put it back and shit.
Wait, you worked at Comcast or was it Roger?
I worked for Comcast at fucking Converges a while
There we
back.
go, there we go. Something like that, right?
What happened,
That's all.
man?
Didn't they run out of business and they made the other one?
No, they're still there.
Yeah, it's just like a different region. of the-
Xfinity?
Yeah. Xfinity. Yeah, it's the same shit.
So we can't talk shit about the job.
You can
Fuck
talk
that
shit
place.
about anything.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey,
Okay.
so I remember I went
Hey,
there.
what the fuck is this
I,
job?
I saw an opening for a job there one time, so I told this loser.
Oh, why the
'Cause-
fuck do you always gonna tell this fucking story?
So I told this loser
Alright,
to not work at fucking Stripes anymore, dude. I wanted him to have a better life because he's my friend. And all.
Wanted you to improve your fucking quality of life.
Dude, for real, I did.
By going
So-
to fucking Converges.
Yeah, it was way better than what he was doing. So I tried to
Questionable. I work there, so
Dead
that's
ass.
questionable.
Really?
Yeah.
dude. So I show up at Converges and I get the job, right? Because
Dumb.
I'm not Eric.
I just got nervous,
Dude, and then
mad.
like I leave and I'm finishing up and he's walking in, right? And then like I'm waiting in the car just to wait for him, and he's texting me, "Hey, I didn't get the job." I was like, I was like, what? Why not? Like, because I kept saying bad words. I was like, dude, that's
No,
Did
it's
you
because
really?
it's because the guy's all like, "Yo,
What the
fuck, bro? I could literally read. Like, I'm not stupid when I read. I'm like, okay, this is
debatable.
like this." And I was just so nervous. I haven't had an interview like in years and shit, right? He's all like, "Read this out loud," and I'm like,
That's the easiest thing
to do.
dude, I was just really when I'm nervous, I'm just like,
dude,
hold on.
He was that kid in your classroom who would read like shit, so everybody would get frustrated.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
my god,
The
dude.
last time I had an interview at Converges, it was for their United Healthcare program. It was like for old people, right? And they were just
That's what
like,
I do.
Dude, you know how easy
You
that
still do
fucking
that?
you know how fucking
Sell
easy
people
that
health
interview
insurance.
was, dude? That interview was so easy. They showed me like this video of a lady at a retirement home, and they were like, "How did that make you feel?" And I was like, "Well,
Sad as fuck.
I feel bad for her." They're like, "You're hired." That's all you have to
Really?
fucking do.
They didn't
Literally
tell
all
me
you have to
none
fucking
of that
do.
shit.
Dude,
They told
my
me
interview was a little bit more
this and
rigorous
this
than that,
and-
man.
Yeah, what else you have to do?
They were like, so I was working at a sports clinic before I got that job, right?
All right.
At LSMC, and
That's
Oh,
cool,
you worked
dude.
there?
yeah,
You bitch.
Wow,
Yeah.
what's
I've
up? With,
always wanted to work there, bro.
it's not that great, bro.
It's badass.
You just tell injured people, hey man, this is how you properly do shit or whatever.
this is how you walk. Is Eric
So-
just struggling to walk?
Nah, it was kind of cool because like
Imagine Eric like,
I was
"Hey,
going, I was
fuck,
going
bro."
to.
I can't
was
walk,
trying to-
bro.
I don't. How does that
I
work?
can't. I simply can't.
Yo, your legs are fucked.
What's that? Oh, Forrest Gump. Or what's
He had the fucking metal braces on as a kid and shit on his leg.
I can't walk.
He
man.
retarded.
Polio, motherfucker.
Eric looks like he had metal teeth as a kid, dude.
I never had
He
metal
did it.
teeth.
He did.
Nah.
I'm the one with the metal teeth.
I
had
believe
them.
that one
I'm
too.
the one with fucked up
Damn,
teeth,
bruh.
so it's fine.
I never,
I
I never
ain't-
had braces.
I never
but
been to the
never had metal
dentist, dog.
I never had them. Fucking.
Oh,
No,
what?
No, dude, but like,
No, that's a stupid ass story. Keep going.
oh yeah, you got nervous. You got nervous, and then what?
You
You
got
started
nervous?
saying fuck.
I don't know. Cameras make me shy, man. Fuck.
There's no camera. What are you talking about?
What are you guys doing? Man?
Starts undressing for no reason.
He starts taking his clothes off.
Why am I doing this?
You tell us, bro. There's no camera here.
Just be yourself.
All right. I like turtles.
That's my home speaker, my Google Home.
Oh, I thought that was a camera the whole fucking time.
Nah,
bro. I
dude,
swear to
dog.
God, bro. That is the camera, you
Fucking idiot. What an idiot. Oh my god. I told you it was going to be the funniest podcast.
Yes.
This fucking idiot right here.
Yeah, that thing right there. That's my fucking
Stupid.
Google Home speaker, dude. I'm sorry.
Stupid.
Yo, close
I
up on
never-
this tear right quick, bro. I'm dead ass crying right now.
All right, Eric. You didn't
I've
get the
only-
job. How did
All right,
I've
no,
only
shut
been
the
here for
fuck
like
up,
5 minutes.
you? Bro, he's going to get mad, bro.
I'm sorry, Eric. I'm sorry.
He's gonna turn off the
Y'all
TV
gonna-
or whatever. He's gonna turn his Xbox off and walk out. He's gonna rage quit.
You guys are gonna be, hey, Eric, no, come back. No, I don't want to fucking come back.
You heard anything about how like people that
Yo.
commit suicide are just rage quitting?
Yeah,
What?
dude. I remember I would
Is
tell
that
little-
someone's joke?
I-
That's a joke. right?
on
I think it is.
On Xbox. I used to tell little boys like, "Hey, you want another cheat code?" Like we were in the lobby.
You're admitting to
No,
being
no,
a
no,
pedophile.
no, no, no.
This guy's
No.
admitting to be a pedophile. What the fuck?
Yeah, hold on.
Chill. It's a guy.
So there was little boys, and you know, like
Eric, just ask Google to play something.
Shut
real
the
quick.
no. So we'd be in the game lobby. We'd be in
Google.
He
No,
tried
it's
it.
time. You're gonna turn my fucking Google assistant on my phone on.
Trying to say a story.
I'm sorry. Go
Nah,
ahead.
I'm
Tell it,
just
tell it.
kidding. We'd be like in the game lobby, and I'll tell like a little kid, like, "Hey, you want to get like a badass cheat?" Like in front of everybody who was listening. I like, look, what you gotta do is super fast.
Send me a dick pic, this guy.
That's gay, dog.
It's because you're a pedophile. That's what I don't know. Nah, go,
Dude,
go.
someone
go.
called me on stage. Somebody called me a fucking pedophile.
Are we? Is that a rumor? Is motherfucking starting and shit?
No. Dude, who called me that on stage? I think it was Fred.
Was it? Nah, I don't think so.
Someone called me a fucking fucking I don't know.
A
what was-
chomo?
I don't even know what that means.
Child molester chomo?
Oh, something like that. No, something fucked up. I remember someone said something fucked up to me when he was on stage, telling me. I'm pretty sure it was Fred.
Maybe.
I was like, dude,
Probably.
what the fuck? Why are you even saying that shit, dude? You fat ass. Like,
That's
get the
a-
fuck out.
Oh my god.
That's an intense thing.
That's it. I was like,
Fred, if you're
dude.
still watching, did you say that?
Yeah, Fred. He
Yo,
said
yeah, let's
some
find out.
fuck-
Did you say that, bro?
He's been saying some fuck. That one time he said some fucked up shit. I was like, damn, dog, what the fuck's wrong with
Oh,
you?
I think he
Tell
was
your
on.
story,
No, he was
motherfucker.
on stage and he told you that you were a pedophile or something like that.
I feel like you would throw a kick at somebody for
And
telling you
I
that.
don't think no one
like
laughed.
if Eric wasn't your friend and he just told you that, I feel like you would kick him.
Yeah.
Am I right?
No, like I think Fred was on stage.
Whoa. Is that Lexi from high school saying that y'all are a bag of dicks?
Yo, by the way,
Who
Fred,
said that? Did someone say that right
I
now?
don't know. Fred said that he never called you a pedo. He just said you
Oh,
should kill yourself.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Much better.
God
maybe
damn.
Yo, my bad, dog.
Maybe I will. Maybe I
You're
will.
conflating.
No.
I wonder how
But he said
Fred's
some.
texting. He's just in the bed.
He's just in the shower.
He's
It's just-
He has his like feet like this. And shit.
He's just like, what are you thinking about? His feet up.
He's on a
I
treadmill.
just thought you guys.
Hey, he's
were
my only
a-
dedicated watcher, so don't fuck
Yeah.
with Fred.
He's
Yeah.
fucking listening to like Eminem's new album.
Yo.
Bro, straight fire, bro. I was vibing to
Yo,
Post
I didn't-
Malone,
I
bro.
didn't think he
Yo.
was serious because he told me he's like, "Yo, Eminem dropped a new album," and like he posted on Facebook, yo, this shit was fucking fire, and I was like,
No, it's not.
the fucking.
Hey, tell your
wasn't.
fucking story, Xbox. the
Oh,
guy.
dude, I would tell little kids like, "Hey, real quick, it's like before the game starts, like right before it starts, what you have to do is press B, up, and square, which is like back out, and then select yes, and then go. Yeah, do it really fast. Go. They ping. They just come out,
That's
and they would send me a message or whatever.
Oh, that fucking hype for that.
Yeah, I thought you were about to tell me, like, I had a homie that would steal people's accounts.
Oh, we would do that too with the JTAG, Xboxes.
I don't know. They were just like, he
Yeah,
would be like,
we would get them to send us 1,600 Microsoft points, and we would just kick them from the lobby and then block the gamer.
that's fucking crazy. No, what he would do is like on Gears of War, he'd be like, oh, you want me to boost your whatever? Because he was like a fucking high ass level with Gears of War, and be like, all right, like, give me your account login info or whatever, and they would, and then he would log in and change their fucking password.
Oh, that's fucked up, dude.
He gave me,
Damn,
he
that's
gave me an account that had like a year of Xbox Live for free. I was like, oh fuck yeah, dope.
That's what's up.
Who's Eric S. Castillo?
That's probably one of my cousins.
He's like, yo. Hey, well, huh, man?
Con the pa.
Yeah. Hey, did you like
Um,
Scarface?
Hey,
like that
It's a
shout
good
out
movie.
Fernando Rodarte, homeboy of mine. You fat faggot. He told me shout me out so I could feel important. You fucking bitch. Suck my dick, Fernie.
Getting shouted out.
Suck my dick, Fernie.
Getting
There's
shouted
that
out.
shout out.
Send
Shout
us to
out,
my
dog.
friend Fernie. He could.
You remember Fernando
Oh, what's
Rodarte
up,
from high
Eric?
school?
I have to see a picture.
This fucking fat ass right here. Let me show you. real quick.
Fernie, fat Fernie.
No, God, Paulo. I would hang
Is
out
he a
with
truck driver right now?
Nah, bro. This guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Pinche. Puñeta.
That was
Nah,
weird,
nah.
bro. That was weird.
Hey, what song do you want to play, dude? What song do you want to play right now?
Ask Google.
Google. Do you have ABBA?
That was the highlight of this podcast. We can already end it right now, dude. It's all good.
What?
What?
Yo, this.
Yo,
What?
I just fucking got here, dog.
Yeah.
I'm fucking playing, dude.
I was like, damn, bro.
Fuck.
I want to go home. Fucking.
We've been going for like 45 minutes. Relax.
I'm gonna play some motherfucking GTA.
At
right
46,
now,
we're like, all right, get the fuck out.
Oh, it's 46 minutes. You're good? What are we doing, dude?
Yeah,
What'd
man.
you
that?
do? What you been doing?
Just kind of chilling.
You're jacking off, weren't you, you little bitch?
Nah, I got into that random ass internet beef. Put it on the group chat.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Oh, did you
Yes.
get involved?
Yo, you saw the fucking
You-
the
you-
What,
screenshots?
was that you arguing with him?
Well, he responded, and it was like, I'm not gonna say names because I'm not like. Part of my argument was that he was calling out
I'll say
people
it.
by names.
I'll
So
It was Fred.
We'll say
no,
it.
it wasn't Fred.
Okay.
Fred's low key a homie. He's high key homie. He's having me feature on his show, so I'm not gonna talk shit.
Oh,
Eminem
shit.
sucks, but
Oh, is it
Fred's
Matthew Discovia? Didn't that guy get his ass beat outside the Boogaloo?
Yeah.
fuck it, you said the name. Yeah,
I don't care.
So let's give everybody like a synopsis of what's going on, right? There's this person.
Synopsis is like a rundown.
There's this person. And he's just overall, you know, like a
Rundown.
fucking
I know you bitch ass.
like a fucking tard, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the guy personally, but he does a bunch of douchebaggy shit on Facebook, and I don't fuck with that shit. Let's just okay. You know what? He's a Facebook hoe. Where like
Did it reply to you?
Yeah, he did. I ended up like just blocking him because it was like so fucking wild. No, because like so basically I called him out. He posted this post, I guess, or he wrote a poem.
he wrote a poem that was fucking
loosely,
garbage.
like loosely a poem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
We're
put
using
a
word
series
really
of words
loosely.
together that he probably got off of a thesaurus, and he was like, "This is a big word for hello, and this is a big word for like there's a person over there," like stupid shit like that,
Stupid
right?
shit like that. Yeah.
Dictionary, and it was like, okay,
Yeah,
this
Exactly,
word's badass
exactly.
and shit.
So apparently it was like a poem about like some girl that fucked him over, and he decided to tag
the
her,
girl.
put her name, her
Oh, those
picture,
guys
are-
like
picture.
all this shit, like just basically
Yo,
doxing
wait,
her.
wait.
Didn't that guy have a kid?
Wait,
Yeah,
how old
he
is
does.
he? How old is this guy?
I don't fucking. He's like our age, maybe a little older.
Well,
than
our
me.
age, they're a little bit younger than us.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like 26,
What
27.
year did you graduate?
I think
2011,
if you're like
look at this guy.
17 or 18, I'd understand,
And
but if
like
you're
your
already
sister
fucking
also.
grown.
Oh,
Yeah, bro, like
yeah.
you've grown as shit. When you're grown as shit.
You're a big pussy, dog.
So I basically, so I messaged him and I was like,
He
yo,
knows
dude,
my sister then, right? He
Probably.
Who the fuck's your sister?
Victoria?
Martha Victoria.
Oh yeah,
Valdez?
forgot her first name was also Martha.
Wow, why'd you go?
I don't fucking know.
Chubby.
Because I forgot that her first name is Martha. Because everybody calls her Victoria.
This guy just went like, yeah.
I don't know.
I remember her.
Wait, where the fuck was I? Where was I in this fucking story?
He kind of
Oh, so
Yeah, so-
the post.
Yeah, so he posted that. No, I don't know.
Fucking loser.
I
Was she like
I-
a popular kid and shit?
I hope not.
I was a little
This
emo
guy's
fuck.
a fucking
so,
dick to
I don't give a
his
shit.
sister, though. He's like,
Yeah, so he
fuck, Elon.
yeah, so he makes this post. I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with basically doxing people,
Wait.
just putting their shit out
Yeah,
there.
I don't
Like-
fuck with that lane.
Yeah, I don't
That
fuck
whole
with that.
lane of like creepo dudes.
Yeah, like you know what, dude? Like, and like I straight up told him because I messaged him privately because I was like, "Yo, let's keep this private, right?"
Oh, I'm
so
sorry, we ruined your plot.
No, it's cool, whatever. I messaged him privately and I was like, "Yo, that's some fuck shit. You act like you always act like a victim, but
I'm
you're
sorry.
like you harass people all the
sorry.
fucking time. Like that's not cool. Like if you're a poet, I get it. Expression. If a bitch fucks you over, write about it. Who gives a shit? I'm an emo kid. All my favorite bands talk about the bitches that fucked them over.
Yeah.
But
You look
the thing,
emo, bro.
Yeah,
Come
but the thing that they don't do is call them out by name and put their information out on blast. That's some fuck shit.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
That's not cool.
But
So-
it's like, it's always those creepy guys that just like, they're fucking pussies and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he ends up messaging me, like he sent me like 5 voice messages just telling me to like that I don't get it, bro. I don't fucking get it, bro. Just stay out of his fucking way, bro.
Hey.
And I'm just like, whatever, dude.
How
And
many
then
times did he have to record? He's like,
Bro, you don't fucking get it, bro. I'm black.
What?
and then eventually though he goes, I'm done wasting my time with you. And I'm like, alright. And then I just see the 3 bubbles come up, so he's still messaging me. He's just like, go cut your wrist to some Bring Me the Horizon, laugh my ass off. And I'm
Oh,
just
he
like,
said that?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And I was like,
that was
first of
pretty
all,
good.
they're not even an emo band. They kind of fucking suck. There's better bands to do that too.
That's what
But-
an emo would say.
But whatever.
Of course.
So
a
he
hipster.
and then he tried calling me, and I was like, dude, why are you trying to call me? Like you said, you're gonna stop wasting your time. He's just like, nah, bros, because you
Be
have
careful
a
with
problem.
those people, because those guys are like the ones that don't have anything in life. Like
He's
for-
all the way in Colorado, and I blocked him already. Who gives a shit?
Oh, he went to Colorado?
Yeah, he's in Colorado now.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Interesting.
He's in
gets
Laredo,
in the
checking in Laredo.
Right.
I'm coming for Franny.
I'm
here to murder Franny.
I fucking hope.
Let me turn off my phone location.
He's
Yo,
gonna,
like that.
I mean,
he's gonna start commenting.
Maybe shit. I don't know.
no.
Gets
So
to the mic drop and shit. What's up, Freddy?
I don't give a fuck.
Try and get lit, dog. Just
Yeah,
walks in
and
playing
then
Bring Me the Horizon.
and then like someone sends me like a fucking screenshot that like he posted a status about me, and I'm just like, okay.
Another poem.
I fucking hope so, dude.
Roses are red.
Yo,
Franny's a bitch.
straight, like, dead ass. I was hoping, bro. I was hoping I get like a fucking poem written about me.
Franny's a bitch.
But like he calls
I
me
hate
cute
that.
on his fucking status, and I was like, yo, that's
I like that.
like thanks, bro.
Damn.
Let me go look at that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
you sound like a hoe right now. He calls me.
He calls me cute. Yeah, this is fine.
I like that shit.
I don't like that shit. Where
Yeah.
Like,
he went to he went to University of Phoenix.
what? There's a university in Phoenix.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, like a fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
Nah, I'm disagreeing. I don't know what the fuck.
We know you don't know.
I know.
Bruh.
Fuck you, you're finished. Your unfinished house payments.
Ignorance is a bliss.
Yeah, it is.
Ignorance is bliss, not
100%.
a bliss.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude,
Yeah,
on a different topic. Fuck all this
I
fuck
just
shit.
talk
Yeah.
and
Look at I got he did put a status on you.
Yeah.
I pissed off a poor hipster widow. a poor hipster a poor
Whittle. He put he put whittle.
a poor hipster widow comedian. That's good.
Hey, he
Yo.
stole my thing. I
Yo,
need to retract that
Frankie,
shit.
Frankie,
I
but
thought you
daddy
said
got
whiskers
this
and
about-
shit.
But got this for about
A hipster with whiskers. Oh my god, that'd be fucking.
Yo, that'd be a fucking burn.
Dude,
That'd be pretty good.
But it wasn't.
Cold.
Cold, bro.
I've been like,
It
yeah,
He
wasn't-
should stop doing poetry and start doing comedy, dude.
Fuck. Oh, yo.
Oh shit.
I'd be so fucking down, dude.
Fuck oh.
Yo, hey, I don't know why, but why does it smell like Peter Piper right now?
What the fuck? You having a stroke?
Why do I taste pizza?
It smells like a comal that's burning.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why.
So she's probably making dinner.
Bet.
My girlfriend is probably.
Oh,
my
that's
dictator.
cool, dude.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had a girlfriend. Man.
Shit, bro.
Fucking loser.
Hey, all y'all have fucking girlfriends, man. I'm
All
sorry.
right, so
That's true.
on Friday we had like the 4DF thing about fucking murder and shit.
All right.
Was like, so like you were part of a 4DF and shit. We
I've
were
been a part, yeah,
able
yeah.
to like,
Bruh, I want to be in another one. Just throwing that out there.
cool.
I want to be on
Hey,
the live
me too.
one.
Okay, you've been on one.
But me too. I'm being ill.
Okay.
I want to be in the live one though.
Okay, cool.
Just send me here in private, like.
You're live right now, motherfucker,
I
on the
know,
Google
but I want
fucking
a
speaker.
crowd with me.
There's a crowd right now. There's 11 people watching this.
No, look what this guy sent.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, I just fucking got it, bro.
Fuck hipsters. What?
They sent he posted something else about me.
Fucking
but bro,
hipsters want to make
but-
your hipster.
Ah, that's funny, bro.
Yeah,
Damn, bro.
read it aloud.
Fucking hipsters. No, I got you. Fucking hipsters nowadays, they gotta hate everything and try to shit on people's parade. Go home and make somebody love you.
That was lame. That was a
That's
lame.
lame.
No, so anyways, like we were talking about some murder and shit. 'Cause it was like the topic was like the satanic panic and true crime shit related to that.
I like that.
Right. So once we got to like the whole murder section of the podcast, it was hard to like make anything funny. It was just fucking dark as shit. Like, oh shit. And then
You see people just like.
oh yeah, dude.
Alright, hold on. Fred commented on the poem
On
thing.
yeah.
It's like on the real, because he's black. On the real, that poem he dropped was because that chick was fighting with the chick he knows.
It's some fuck shit.
What he
wasn't it?
did was mad fuckery. My grandma's watching.
Yeah, why?
Oh my goodness.
Dude, that sounds like a good fucking like
Hi grandma.
MF Doom album name, Matt
Mad
Fuckery.
fuckery. MF Doom.
My grandma.
I
My
bumped that
grandma's actually watching. Hi
She
grandma.
is?
Oh
You,
shit.
you raised a good boy, grandma.
Thanks.
Yeah.
No, she fucking
it doesn't
didn't.
matter.
Hey, real quick plug. Yeah.
Oh yeah, go for it, dude.
Not Advice Flower Shop. That's my grandma's shop,
There you
bitch.
go.
My
bro.
Not Advice Flower Shop. Go to her for all your Valentine's needs.
Use
You got-
discount
you got
code
hookups?
aliens for 10% off.
I don't have the hookups for you.
Hey, just let's come.
Tell them to use
But
the
she is
discount
the
code
best.
aliens.
She has the best
Florist. She's the
flowers.
best florist.
She's the best florist.
It's
I
where
think
the
it's the
comic
old,
book store is,
the
right?
the oldest sole proprietor of floral store in Laredo.
It's where the
Locally owned.
Locally owned.
No corporate bullshit.
No corporate bullshit.
what's up.
No one
Yeah.
own. She doesn't owe anybody no money.
No.
one registered.
People owe her money. And
Yeah.
she's collecting.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
It's
go.
where Firestone is, right? Where the comic book store is.
It's no, it's way too much. This is on Callahan and San Bernardo.
Oh no.
okay.
I don't know, but look for it.
Not Advice
know,
Flower
bro.
Shop. Just look
Google
it
that
up
shit.
and get your
It'll
girl
be
some
right
beautiful dozen roses from Not Advice Flower Shop.
Use promo
I'm
code
gonna give, like,
aliens and get
5
0% off.
Like some flowers.
Use
but, like,
promo
the
code
emojis
aliens on the
and-
border and get 0% off your.
Yeah,
your
right.
Use
delivery.
promo code aliens and just get weird looks at the register.
Yeah, just have my grandma
No,
mace
they
you.
fucking told me, bro.
Yo,
Nah,
Bro, Eric
some-
told me,
On
bro.
some fucking real shit, bro. What the fuck?
It's Fred with his tattoos. My grandma shoots him.
yo, I need to get some flowers for M, dude. I wrote him, but he still ain't calling.
Fucking Dido shit or whatever the fuck it's called. Nah, but if you go to Whataburger and use discount code aliens, you might also get weird looks.
Yeah.
Taco Palenque too and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, man.
Go to Scratch and use promo code aliens, and you get me as your waiter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the.
I don't think no one wants to. Aliens in the border.
Oh,
Friday.
shit. Oh, shit. So today I left work.
Bro, go to the bridge and say aliens. You just get high fives.
Get deported for free.
Hey, what's up with
Alien,
why are you
yeah.
making this guy making fun of deportation?
Oh,
bro?
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Roger.
We got a fucking home. I didn't say that.
Hey, you said the R word, my guy.
First of all,
Look, my guy. That's
Oh, yeah.
but
Shouldn't have said that R word.
yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I feel bad now. Thank you, guys.
piece of shit.
I didn't mean it like that, dude.
How would you feel if he was sitting right here with this alpha chest and his?
He would probably be upset at me. I'd be like, dude, look. First of all, I
He
didn't.
probably
mean it
look at
that
you
way.
with he probably look at you with his glasses. Just
Let me-
You know when you're saying something to Roger and he looks at you with like a stare, like, "Why are you saying this right now?" He's like, "Have you noticed that?"
He's the only dude I know who's not a dad who could pull out a disappointed dad look.
Yeah, he's just looking at you like, "Why would you say that, dude?"
I told him, "You
He
want
just looks at
cookies?"
you
And
until he
just
slowly
like,
turns into like Steven Seagal. And
He's a fucking
Roundhouse kicks you right quick.
I remember I told him, I was like, "Hey, you want cookies?" He was like,
You just go to your room.
I was like, "All right,
Roger, I
dude,
love you.
fuck,
Please
dude, I'm
don't hate me."
sorry."
no, fuck.
That was
Okay,
a dumb
so
question, bro. I'm sorry.
I have a dumb story right now, which is cool.
Okay.
But I left work, right? I like, fuck yes,
I got you, Fred.
I'm gonna fucking clock out. And boom, whatever, leave. And then like my supervisor texted me like, "You left work early or what?" And I was like, "Fuck you mean? I'm out at 6, right?" She was like, "Bro, you're scheduled to like 6:30." And I was like, "Oh shit, I guess I just came home and set this up." So I left early from work for your ass.
That's
Hey,
what's
thank
up.
you, man.
Yeah.
I hate shit.
Dude, but it's like, it's Convergys. Don't nobody give a fuck if you leave early.
Dude.
Tomorrow,
the people that
don't
own
come
the
tomorrow.
fucking project that we have
Hey,
are
Fred,
there.
go ahead and share what I just shared of my grandma's flower shop. Everybody here, go share it.
Hey,
Nah.
I don't got
Use
internet
discount
right
code
now,
what's up
bruh.
fuckers and you know
You get a free
You
Rams
just
hat.
get some insults.
hey, next Thursday when we all go up on stage, let's say that like as our first line or what's up fuckers.
Wait.
We'll have to sign up before Fred.
And let's all use the fucking put your hands up in the air song or whatever the one that he uses.
Oh yeah, the DJ Khaled. Is it that one?
DJ
All I do is
DJ
win,
Khaled.
win, win.
Oh
Is that
yeah,
it?
yeah, that
bro,
one. All I do is wean. Right.
Who was Parra talking on the phone with, bro?
He's just pretending.
Who calls Parra and has a?
Yo, I'm scared that my girl's like burning the shit out of the cast iron pan. Are you okay back there, man?
Thanks,
So,
Fred.
boom.
If you're watching, is the cast iron pan good?
Yeah.
Leave a comment. Let us know.
Dude, I had like a mini panic attack. First, fuck Alex Jones, but also
I mean,
like,
yeah.
but also he has like some valid points. But I was watching his show on last Saturday, right?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "Check this shit out, coronavirus stuff." And holy fuck, dude, it scared the shit out of me, dude.
What was he saying?
Like he didn't say
Did they
anything.
turn the frogs gay?
No, he didn't say anything. All he
That's
was
funny,
doing,
dude.
all
That's
he
how
was doing
something he
was,
would say.
all he was doing was showing like a bunch of random clips from people that leak videos from China, and it looks fucking crazy over there, dude.
Dude,
I
I
was
think
like,
Roger,
holy
you and
shit.
Roger were talking about
Yeah, we're
people
go-
falling on the street and shit.
Dude, yeah, man, like fucking, like there was a video of these people that go into a house and there's just like dead bodies, and
Oh
they're
my
just like
God.
picking them up and putting them in vans, and then they open the van, right, and there's like a bunch of other body bags already in there, and then there's like video of like in a hospital just a bunch of dead people on the floor, like chingos of patients on the beds, dead people on the floor.
Where was this on?
China, bro, like the whole.
But like, what
fucking-
did you?
Alex Jones.
on
bro.
Infowars?
Yo, did they end up building the hospital in 6 days?
Yes.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, man.
That's wild as fuck.
They're worker ants.
My question is though, how'd they staff it that quick though?
Why are you looking at me?
There's
They
there's
use
a billion
ZipRecruiter.
people,
What's
dude.
up? Professional sponsor, ZipRecruiter.com.
For real.
But as a Chinese spy.
Oh shit. That sounded like a.
It was just funny the first time.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. You get
Let's
one.
go with your girlfriend. Like,
You get one.
He's a fucking Chinese spy that still doesn't know fucking Chinese.
Ni hi, motherfucker. The fuck out of here.
That's fucking funny, bro.
Fucking dumbass.
So like we're supposed to do a live show in Austin, dude. We're not prepared.
Oh, dude, I'm down to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Put
Where?
me in
Why
cold.
would-
Raymond
why would-
hooked it up.
Yo, why don't we all do it?
Who what? Who did?
Raymond.
Oh, good.
So
He
this
was
is
like,
gonna be
"Hey, guys."
you and Roger, and that's it.
Yeah, we're just gonna do.
Why don't
like-
we do? Why
We're
don't
gonna do
we
an
go?
hour set.
Why don't we go?
I mean, I don't know.
Hey, dude. Fucking
Put
Ernie.
me in cold.
Ernie's like interesting how you guys started a topic of the coronavirus and Eric has to take a call. That's fucking funny, right?
Oh shit, dude! I just
Fucking-
said the word coronavirus and Eric fucking
Bruh,
exploded, dude.
when I saw that Mario was gonna be on this podcast, I thought y'all were gonna talk philosophy, and
This
I'm
guy
really
brought books,
and
dude.
I'm really dumb, and I don't know shit about philosophy. So I was
Yeah, me
like,
too.
Again,
I need to learn this.
I wrote this book.
Eric, shut the fuck up. I was like,
okay.
yo, I need to learn about this in a way that I can understand. And I just been watching like hot take videos of people just like, here's the philosophy behind the 6th season of BoJack Horseman, and I feel like I understand existentialism so much more now.
So Nietzsche was the
I think
original
my-
emo kid.
I think my philosophy is pretty great. You know, I wrote 2 books.
What is
and-
Eric gonna say now, bro?
Yeah.
I'm
Say
waiting.
something related to what he said.
Cheetahs have spots. You know that, right?
Are they black with yellow spots or yellow with black spots?
Yellow with black spots.
How do you know that?
I checked. If you roll them over, their belly's yellow.
It's white.
Hey, look, I have a question though. I have a
That's so
question.
true. I'm gay.
Wait, what's your question, bro?
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you think
I'm happy that you
us-
have questions.
Look. Do you think like how would I say this shit?
Do you think
I'm gonna say this pretty stupid. so fuck
straws
y'all. Straws are
Okay.
plastic. I fucking- You think that we get shit that's like right away? It's like you know when people listen to an album, they could listen to that like in a day and they'll be like, oh, that's old. You think that's bad or not?
Like, do we consume shit too quick and just get
Yeah,
over it
yeah.
too
There
quick?
you go. There you
Okay,
go. I
there
didn't
you
know how to
go.
word it.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Cause
I
dude,
mean-
I could just see one like they'll be like, "Yo, I posted this video. I worked so hard on it." I could just watch it like 2-3 times, and I could be like, "All right, whatever."
I
Then
feel
I'll
like
just
it's,
be
I
watching
feel
it.
like maybe we definitely do that. I don't know if it's good or if it's bad, and we probably do it because there's so much shit for us
Yeah.
to consume.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
And that
news
just goes-
is now a
Like I remember
24/7
being
thing.
bored, and now I'm not bored, and like I could watch.
like I know you're the type to whenever a big artist releases an album, you listen to the album.
I haven't been listening to a lot of.
But like
albums.
no, because no one has dropped anything.
Yeah,
yeah.
But you know when there was like last year, people were just dropping like crazy.
Dude.
it comes every.
I
like
still
3
listen to
years.
Tyler the Creator, the fucking
Igor or what?
Igor, yeah.
Igor was dope as fuck.
Dude, oh
Was that the
my
first
God.
album?
This is
No, that's the most
fucking
recent one.
Oh, never mind.
game
Fourth one,
bullshit,
yeah.
dude.
It's
What?
Goblin, Wolf, Cherry
Goblin.
Bomb.
Goblin was
I know,
really
fifth,
good.
fifth.
Yeah,
I don't know. I always thought of Tyler the Creator as like a
There's-
wannabe edgy
wait,
rapper.
there-
so I
there's-
never listened to him.
There's Bastard.
No,
Pretty-
no.
pretty
Oh no,
crazy.
if you
He's
want to count
good,
that one,
and I
Yeah,
like his
I
music,
like
but
that.
that's my
It's 6.
perception of him. So I just stay away
You
from it
just
on
have
purpose.
to. Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
Bastard, Goblin,
Goblin.
Lil
Wolf,
Cobb,
Cherry
Gang
Bomb,
Wolf.
Flower Boy,
and
then
then
Igor.
Igor.
Yeah.
Get you guys
I know,
like a bunch of
man.
fucking pansies.
bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, but you think that's bad? I think it's bad way.
It's not bad if it doesn't interest you. I
I think
listen
it really
to
does depend on
What you like.
Yeah, what
That's
the
why
me-
people
what
get
that
like on a
medium
YouTube
is,
search a lot.
dude.
You know,
Dude, I was
like,
listening
watch
to
dumb shit on YouTube.
dude.
I
Like-
just listen to podcasts.
It's just
Yeah.
what you like. Like I listen to fucking bands from the 70s.
No, it's like, you know, when people say like, I'm always on that YouTube shit.
Okay, but why would you think that's
Like-
bad? Like, what's an album that you think it's bad to only
Not
listen
not
to?
an
I don't
album,
think
but
that-
like our
I think
attention
what he's
span.
yeah, there
Our
you go. I
attention
think he was
span.
getting
There
at
you
is
go.
like our attention spans are.
You have
spans are-
ADHD.
No, art like
I don't think it has to do with your attention span, though. I feel
It
like there's
definitely
like
does.
I think there's
Yeah.
like pieces of
It's
media.
interest.
I think there's pieces of media that at least for
Partially.
you, there's not much that you can get from it,
Yeah.
like outside of like what's on the surface, and you're like, all right, well, that's kind of it for me. I don't need to look
Like,
deeper than this.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. It's like I'll listen to. I don't like, for example, Bert Kreischer. I don't like his comedy.
I do.
Okay.
Want me to take my shirt off right now?
Okay. Ugh. Okay.
I am
Now
the machine,
let's
dude.
see. I'll watch one of his clips or I'll watch one of his albums or whatever, and I watch it. I'm over it.
Yeah.
This guy, for example, will watch it twice. So it's easy for me to get over it and just move on because there's no interest in it for me. Now I've watched the same Louis C.K. Hour like 7 times already, like the
Yeah.
full hour. Cause I'm a big fan. I like to study the things he says.
Yeah.
So what you're questioning is why do some people get over things quickly,
Yeah.
right? And why? Well, because it's not like that for you. Like relatively speaking.
Yeah, it's
Some
like
are
it's
interesting,
like me
right?
still listening to the Igor album, but some
Yeah.
people are like over it. Already.
Yeah, it's because you're
I
interested.
got
You
you.
identify with it maybe.
There's more stuff that you can get from it than other people can.
Yeah.
I
You
get
identify as a black emo gay guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's right.
You're Tyler the Creator, man.
God damn, bro.
That's exactly Eric.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
Nah, that's
Put that shit up, bro. Nah,
Hey, are you wearing this ironically? Or are you serious?
No, dude.
he's gonna go hunting, dude.
I
After this
didn't.
shit.
It's I
Hey,
didn't-
go lay down
I
outside.
didn't want to. Eric, where are you?
I can't see you, dude. No, but
I'm behind the bushes.
I haven't really seen any hour more than once in a while. Like the last hour that I have seen definitely more than once was like Chris Rock is I Ain't Never Scared. Maybe like Eddie Murphy Raw. I saw those like
Dude,
more
I
than
could
one
see
time.
Eddie. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I understand.
Delirious.
Yeah. Now I understand. Yeah. It's all about. Yeah. No, okay, good. Because I've watched Raw like a lot of.
Yeah,
fucking
that's
times.
a fucking badass.
Imagine this is
banger.
the actual breakthrough Eric needed to not be a fucking
Just
dumbass.
from here on out, he just starts gaining IQ. Holy shit!
He starts speaking. He starts being all eloquent and shit.
Again.
Eloquent means
Speaks in Latin and
Fucking
shit
know it. All right.
Learns 3 different languages.
tonight.
For real. So guys, I graduated with my PhD.
PhD.
accepts his sexuality finally, right?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, okay, but somebody brought it up. So what is like your favorite like stand-up special right now? Like the hour you can listen to.
We'll start.
My
It doesn't have to be.
favorite-
You know what? Go top 3 right now.
I always see Patrice O'Neal, the elephant in the room. I always see that one all the time. Louis C.K. I don't know which one it was, but it's on YouTube. But like,
Before he jacked
What's
off
the
her?
joke?
when he's all like, oh, he's when my grandma died, she's like, she gave herself to like
Oh,
science.
that's 2017.
Yeah, no, that's not 2017.
Oh, then it's chewed up. No, not chewed up. It's
It's like he just comes out. He's like, no,
Hilarious.
act or something.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I think so.
all right. Just start that. Just turn off the lights, and he
Yeah.
just starts going.
Oh
It's
no,
hilarious.
he's all like, oh, there's no Jews. There's
That's
no
hilarious.
Jews. Yeah. That
Yeah.
one's fucking badass. And there's this Eddie Griffin one, but like I forgot what it's called. It just says the funniest live or whatever. That one's fucking badass. I love that one.
Did you ever hear like people talk about what he would do at the store, where he would just go on for 4 hours?
Yeah.
Who?
Eddie Griffin.
Yeah.
He would just go on stage and be on stage for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Dude.
Can you
Uh,
fucking imagine?
No, it was also
Fuck that, bro.
Dave Chappelle up to 8 hours, 10 hours on stage.
Yeah. And people were just falling asleep and shit.
What the fuck, dude? Like a work day. Let me just spend a work day out here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We're talking about like
dedication,
we're
bro.
talking about like the Masters, bro.
Dude, I'm signing up first at this week's mic drop.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Ain't
10.
none of y'all touching the fucking stage, dude.
I'm doing my hour, dude, at the mic drop.
Yeah. No, I think
Wherever you recording.
ran out of
Isn't
jokes.
Isn't Fred doing his
8
special?
minutes in.
Is he?
Fred, you're doing a special.
He's doing his live.
Yeah, he's doing his special.
I remember this guy
at,
from SNL, Chet Baker. I don't know what the fuck his name is. The black guy. He said that he was supposed to perform in the Comedy Cellar, but Dave Chappelle went there, and he's all like, "I just got paid just to see Dave Chappelle, because he did like the whole 2 hours or
which
whatever
is
the fuck.
fucking.
Which
I
is
mean,
the best. He's all like, yeah,
I
that
get
was
it.
the best shit ever.
I'd watch Dave Chappelle if you paid me.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
why he was.
I would
supposed to
watch
get-
Dave Chappelle without you having to pay me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Nah, pay up, dude.
Who's your favorite comic?
Uh,
Kyle Kinane.
Kyle Kinane
Who's
said this
that?
1,000 times.
I don't know. Some guy.
I always
I'll
see,
look him up.
I always
I
see
hadn't heard of
Franco
him.
Escamilla. I always love
Really?
that shit.
Franco's coming in. My mom.
He looks like a person that I know, but I don't know who.
every
Right?
time
we're
I tell
Mexican.
every time I tell my mom like, yo, I'm gonna go out and do a comedy show. Like, oh, I'm gonna go do the mic drop.
Come on, Franco.
She's always like, ¿por qué no abres para Franco? ¿Por qué no eres como Franco? And she'll always show me like the same
Yeah.
Franco Escamilla joke. She's like, look at this joke about Star Wars. You like Star Wars? You're a comedian. Why are you rich like this asshole?
Mexican.
Yeah.
Like,
You're Mexican. Why don't you make jokes like this?
like, fuck you, mom.
You don't know, bitch.
Ow.
Wait,
Yeah, that
dude,
one hurt me,
dude,
dude.
you know what I
Sorry.
fucking hate when people say, "Hey, you should put that in the show, bro."
Oh yeah,
Dude,
I
fuck
get that
bro.
every day at the gym, dude.
Oh,
We should just like fucking like read Twitter jokes.
a lot of Kobe jokes and what the fuck,
Bro,
I know what you're
I,
saying. I know what you're saying.
I hate that, or I hate people that like when you tell them like, oh, I do stand up, they're just like, tell me a joke.
That's kind of disrespectful,
Oh yeah,
bro.
dude, you know,
I've had to
you know
teach
Pepe?
people. You know, I've had to tell people, like, hey, when you meet a comic, don't
say
bring,
it.
Don't
don't
ask
bring
them
up.
that,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Don't ask them
disrespectful,
that.
dude.
Yeah.
Go see them live.
Yeah, go watch.
That's like if you go to someone who's like, "Hey, help sell me a health insurance plan or something." Like,
Nah, I don't know.
Nah,
That's-
you're bad. You're bad.
Nah,
Nah,
I've
Says
been
the guy,
wanting,
says the guy with
Yeah.
the job, right?
like I've been wanting to write a joke about this. I mentioned there was a group chat, but now it happens.
The
like
therapist
I
one.
told my
That's
therapist that I
funny.
do stand up, and the motherfucker every time I go is like, "Well, you know, I thought of something funny. You want to hear it?" And I'm just like, "I'd
Did
really
you
rather
tell him?
not."
Did you tell him that it doesn't help? That
Um,
what he's telling you is harming you more than helping you.
I haven't told him that yet.
should
Maybe
tell him to make him
maybe
feel
he'll
like
shut the
shit.
fuck up when I do.
Yeah.
But it's always like, oh, you know, something happened to me. You should use that in your stand up. You should use it in your stand up. Or you're just like, oh, I wrote a joke. You think this is funny? And I'm
Just go like this and be like, bro, like
I'm gonna kill myself. You're telling me jokes?
I've had dark times, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I think that like some comedians are funnier on podcasts than their stand-up.
I think Joe
Fuck
Rogan
you.
is a perfect example of that.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I would
Me
agree.
too.
You know,
But Bert
Yeah.
Kreischer, I think, is the same.
I don't think he's
Yeah.
funny at all, dude.
He's fucking funny.
I get
Nah,
upset.
yeah, he's
yo,
fun.
did y'all see that story of Ari Shafir drugging Bert Kreischer in front of his kids?
Yeah, dude, that's bad.
That's pasado de vergas.
That's funny.
No, it's
That's
not, bro.
That's
In
funny.
front of his kids,
That's
Dude, that's-
fucking funny,
That's
dude.
fucked up.
Dude,
That's
if-
fucked up? I'm
Dude,
fucked
I
up?
will. If
Yeah,
Mario,
also Bert Kreischer's on
fucked up.
fucking heart medications, dude. If he doesn't know you're slipping
that's
him a
fucked
molly,
up.
and like he didn't even know the amount.
Like, I get it. It's funny because, like, but
Guess what?
bro, 'cause
the thought of it, the thought
bro,
of it's funny.
But imagine, bro, you collapse in front of your daughter, and she remembers that forever.
Yeah, dude.
And you that's funny.
Hey, just go like, okay, Mr. Serious. Like,
What if he
Mr.
just
Child
started, like,
Safety over here.
started fucking partying with his like,
where's the yellow tip? Why are those corners so sharp, bro?
Hey, why don't you have your fucking outlets
Nah.
plugged up, man? What the fuck?
I thought
Nah,
it was
I
a
think-
fucked up story.
dude, if Mario did that shit to me, I
I
would
thought
not
it was
talk
like
to him, bro. Fuck
I
that
thought it
shit.
was like 55% funny, 45% fucked up. Is that fair?
No, it's the other way around. Dumbass. What the fuck?
Why?
It's super fucked up, dude.
it is more fucked up than
Dude,
it is
if
not.
you're like,
Okay, what
What's
if it's
your-
like 51% funny, 49% fucked up?
no,
Oh, bro, that's fucked up.
50-50?
no, dude, I would get so.
Okay, what if it's only slightly more fucked up than it is funny?
Dude, that's when I noticed. That's when I noticed Bert Kreischer was a fucking nice guy because he was still
Yeah.
talking to
Yeah.
Ari. Dog.
Ari
You
Shafir is
forget
a
I
piece
would-
of shit.
Yeah, Ari Shafir is a fucking
I
asshole,
would
for sure.
fuck
Dude,
that
do you
guy
remember?
Up, dog.
Do you remember when he was the amazing racist?
Fuck yeah, I remember when it was the amazing.
Dude, that was like one of the oldest
what happened?
videos I used to watch when I was younger, bro. You never watched the
I
amazing?
don't think I ever saw
Bro, oh my god, it was hilarious. He
Well,
deleted
so
all
the-
the videos.
They talked about it a lot when I was like in middle school. Like that was like a thing.
I was
What
super
happened?
little. So
Yeah.
the amazing racist, he'd like show up at, he'd be like in his truck, like, you see all those people over there? They're all wetbacks. So like,
Oh, yeah, I
he would
did
get,
see this
he would
shit.
get in, he would get in front of him. He's like, I need you to build a dock. He's like, ¿qué? ¿Qué dijo? Oh, un dock, techo, un techo, ¿cuánto? 50 al día. Simón, Simón. So he would take like 10 of them.
They would take him to the fucking
He
border
would take
patrol.
them to the immigration office, bro. Migro, Migro. And they would go running. He would just laugh his ass off.
Yeah, I thought that was super fucked up.
Fuck.
But it's because Mexicans are the only race that you can make fun of.
Yeah, we're kind of stupid.
Nah,
Nah,
it has to
like,
be a
I think it's
good
bullshit,
joke,
but, like,
dude.
Second, third generation Mexicans are the ones that are fucking funny. Second generation was the hard workers. First
Yeah.
one's got all jodidos.
Yeah.
That's your grandparents all fucked up, like, because they worked 50 hours a day. And then your parents are, like, the
Yo.
ones that saw them struggle. So they work hard, and then you're the fucking idiot that didn't do
Yeah.
anything in their life.
That's me.
Yeah.
I fall into the last category.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
fuck
felt
yeah.
more. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm in that last category, dude.
Oh, dude.
Or at least
I'm the representation of that shit.
Motherfucker has no job.
Dude,
The
I
cross
have no
section.
this
job.
motherfucker wearing camouflage, bro. Like, it's
Hey, I just didn't want to iron a shirt. That's it, bro.
That's
it.
cool, dude.
yeah, that's cool, bro.
Yeah, I'm a lazy motherfucker.
We
yeah,
can tell.
Yeah,
You
you don't
gotta
have a
tell
job.
us
We can tell.
something.
We got it. We
Nah, I
understand.
clean my house.
This
I
guy.
clean my
This
house.
fucking guy.
Oh shit.
I make my bed.
Oh, is that my ex?
It's an inside joke, guys. Nobody knows about that.
Yeah. Nah, dude. I do hit on a lot of women that don't like me.
Just in time for Valentine's Day.
For
We
real.
hear this revelation.
Use discount code aliens on fucking Tinder and get yourself a match
Yeah.
with Eric.
For
I feel like I can't hear myself. right now.
I think you lost like 5 viewers, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, we're down to 5.
Thanks,
we're,
Eric.
We're slowly knocking them out.
Yeah. Nah,
So, you know,
bro.
let's see how many
It's
of them
hard
we
to
can
get a
offend.
date. I know it's easy to get a date, but when you don't have a job, it's.
Bro, I was thinking
fucking
about what
hard.
to say at the next my drop.
Yeah.
Bad date. I've never had a bad date.
Bullshit.
What? That's the topic?
No, you know what I wanted
Yeah,
to
that's a
say?
topic.
Fuck, I didn't want to
Dude.
say.
Worst date.
Dude,
actually.
worst date.
Worst date.
Oh,
I've
dude.
never had a bad
Okay,
date.
you've
That's
had a
some
series
bullshit.
of good dates, but one date has to be less good.
Oh, that's
than the
way
other.
better than your best
Nah,
date.
dude. I've had like.
That's my mom, dude.
I am. Look.
A pussy.
Look. 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 Look.
Okay,
Look. Hold up.
tell your story.
Look. If there's one thing I've ever been good at was being full of shit towards girls and being able to have them.
I think we bumped up 20. What the fuck?
What?
20. Go on.
No,
bro.
we're at 3.
Yeah.
Can you not read
Anyway,
the numbers?
And he's
Nah.
one of them.
I'm not live. Bro.
Anyways,
I'm not even watching.
that's why I can't. I was thinking like, bro, I've never struggled with the chicks. That's something I've just never had. Cause one, nah, I know, I thought I'm one as fuck, but one,
Not really.
I know which girls I could fuck with. I know which ones I don't have to try or pretend to be something I'm not. So I go for those. I don't go for the ones I have to be a fucking fake person with. And every single one I've been able to have. You know, the one that lived with me and that dated her homie, remember her? Don't say her name, please. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. That was my, like, you know that, remember that girl from high school? We all had her. That we fell in love with her, but we never were able to have her.
Yeah.
I had her. She lived with me. I remember that time, like, bro, I had the girl live in my house. And after that, I was like, hey, well, I can get any bitch. So now that I'm, like, trying to figure out a date thing, like a worst date, I can't, bro.
Fuck it, stay home, dude.
I'll probably still
Dude,
bomb
I am
anyways.
the fucking opposite, dude. I've had so many bad dates, bro.
I
So
believe-
many.
Bro, I remember the one.
Nah.
I remember this
Nah,
one.
I know which one. I know
No,
which
no,
one.
you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I know which one you're
Tell me.
fucking talking about.
Okay, well, this guy one time
Either
went on
save
a
it for
date.
the stage or say it now, bro.
One time this guy went on a date with the girl. He had a good time and everything. And then he asked for her age. And she was like, oh, I'm 17. Or what?
Damn.
This guy
No,
this
I
guy
was
like-
gonna talk about another one. I was like, okay, no.
Yeah.
Dude, no. No. This is what happened. I'm like, it's because I see her in like class, and I'm like, yo.
She
like,
came back that
what's-
way. You got pubes?
Yeah. Dude, and then, dude,
No,
and
no,
then,
no,
no, hold
wait,
on,
wait, let me-
I know, tell a story. Okay, whatever. But hold on. So that happens, right? And I was involved with one of her friends, right?
And you were like, wait, how old are you?
No. She was.
Oh, that shit.
Nah, this motherfucker was like, don't ask, don't tell, baby.
And then we were at a house party. So the chick, the chick that he went on a date with was best friends. Her older sister was best friends to the chick that I was close.
Oh, okay,
that I was with.
okay.
So this guy starts.
I'm fucked.
So
up.
look,
I
it's
was fucked up.
it's me and the
Okay,
girl.
too many characters
No,
here.
it's me.
Nah,
and-
I get it, I
Hold
get
on, it's me and the girl that I was involved with,
Best house party I've ever been to, though.
and it was Eric, and it was the chick he went on a date with that he kind of ditched, and it was her older sister. Eric starts dancing with her older sister, and they're grinding, and her sister's like fat and ugly, right? Whatever. And
FNL.
then like
FNU.
Eric's like, you know, because Eric never gets that. And then the younger sister that he went on a date with comes to the older sister, and he tells her something. And I guess he told her that's the guy that I went on a date with and ditched me.
And she like walked
And
away.
then the sister turns around and starts telling him off, bro.
No.
And I was just watching like, damn.
And I'm
That's
high. Dude, I was high as fuck. And what's it called? I had cotton mouth, so I couldn't talk back.
That's the fucking
But,
worst. I hate
dude,
cotton
I
mouth.
could not talk back because I was like, dude, I need something to
I
drink.
remember Ram was telling me because that girl wanted to come with us. The girl that I was with, she wanted to come with us.
Yeah.
And Ram's
Oh,
like,
no, not Ram. It was Nico with us, dumbass.
it was Nico?
Yeah. We were fucked up, dude.
Do you remember that ranch party? Dude, we went to the ranch party. It was like the day after my birthday. It was the time I wore your hockey jersey. and I bought like an ounce of Reg. And I had
Oh
my
my
homeboy
God,
Nico
I
just
know.
rolling Reg blunts.
Dude, we were.
And these black guys showed up. Like, I'm talking like Tamayu dudes.
Basketball players.
Yeah, basketball players. And
had
he's
to
like,
drive home.
Tall
that
ass
day,
motherfucker.
bro, I bought like 3 bottles of from something. And then all the ounce of Reg and whatever, right? Fucking black dudes. Like, hey, can we smoke with y'all? I'm like, yeah, dude, this is some Mexican like gas. Like, some like Mexican shit. What are you
Puro
doing?
I don't know how to do that.
And then,
Yeah, it's a phallic fixation.
yeah, just put my dick in your mouth. And then, and the guy smells it. It's like, I can see his face like, ugh, it's nasty. It was all Reggie. I'm like, nah. Right. So I stand next to him. I'm just smoking blunts. I'm passing it to him and his homies. Like, well, there's like him and 2, like, whatever, right? Just 3 black people. Bro, I look at them and they're all like paranoid. Like, what the fuck?
High.
Off this fucking Reg weed. You know, Reg makes you super paranoid. They're like, what the fuck, bro? It was so funny.
Damn. I thought there was more to the
You're
story.
worse at the
Thank
story
you.
telling.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
I was saying.
I'm bad at it. I'm
I've-
sorry.
dude,
I'm
I've
bad.
had
at
Thank
so
you guys
many-
for tuning in.
Dude, that house party was. No, he didn't tell you more. So that chick was like fucking telling me off. I was like, all right, whatever. She was so fucked up, dude. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's leave. Oh no. And there was a guy there was a guy that was so fucked up in that party, dude. He was taking off everybody. He was like, nah, fuck you, and they knocked him the fuck out.
Nice.
I was like, okay, this.
Oh,
shit.
I remember
You
that,
remember
dude.
shit?
I
Dude, that shit
remember.
was fucked up. So we go outside, and dude, I'm so fucking high, caught in mouth. The bitches left, and we're like, okay, dude, fuck, that's good, man. Fuck yeah, because she was telling me outside the party and all this shit. And I was like, all right, whatever. There's these other guys that started another fight, and I was like, and I'm so paranoid because I thought they were gonna be shots or whatever the fuck, and I was like, let's get the fuck out of here, man. Let's get the fuck out. I was crying. Like, I wanted to cry because I was so paranoid, dog.
Damn.
Was,
Moral of the story: don't
We're
get too high.
yeah, don't get too high, bro. I don't like that shit.
Bro,
I
and
haven't
then
gotten high since
hold on,
Thanksgiving.
and then
dude.
hold on, and then like years later, we were at happy hour. The same girl that told him off. We were there chilling.
Did she get hot?
No,
Oh,
she's
okay.
a big girl. She was drunk, like as fuck.
She looked like Roger.
And she
shit.
comes up to me. She comes to Eric. She comes up to me and Eric. She's like, Eric. And Eric's like, what the fuck? And then she comes to me, Mario. And she starts grabbing me, bro. I was like, yo, what
No,
the
but she
fuck?
wasn't mad. She was like, what's up? How you been?
But she was like, ah. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then her friends try to pull her, like, let's go. And she's like, she starts getting.
And she had this
Gorilla.
topless, not this, like, she had this dress and her fucking titty came out, dog.
No.
It was bad.
It
That's
was,
horrible.
Remember
There's a lot of fat girls.
we saw the grandma running naked in Austin.
Oh, shit.
okay,
Yeah, bruh.
One time it
Yeah.
was Halloween and we were in on 6th Street,
Yeah.
and this is before we were 21, right?
Yeah.
This is before we were 21.
So like 2 years
We're
ago.
at the Waterloo.
Yesterday.
Like 5 years ago.
Whatever, right? I saw something just coming down the street. Dude, some fucking older lady, her tits out, just like juggernaut style, just running through everyone. I was like, what the fuck?
And
That's
dude,
so
the
weird.
first thing
Yo.
Mario does, he's like, what the fuck?
Yo, no, dead ass. A couple years ago, here in Laredo, a friend of mine, we ditched class. We were at LCC. We were like, fuck that. And we just went to go scope out the mall. And we were leaving the mall. And we were driving through Calle del Norte. And like, the traffic was backed up like by those apartments there, the North Creek apartments.
Your professor was there? Ah, fuck
No,
it.
dude. Fuck off. No, we saw like this naked lady just running down the street.
That's
And turns
bad.
out like she was like high on like PCP or something, and she lit her
Dope.
apartment on fire. And
What?
she was like running down the street. She was on the news later on that day, and it's funny because I told my little brother about that. I was like, "Yo, we saw some weird shit today," and we were watching the news and they're doing a report on it, and like my whole family's in the living room, we're all watching TV together, and my
It's
brother,
cool that you have a family.
yeah, dude, and my brother was like, "Yo, was that the lady you saw earlier?" And I was like, "Ah, fuck, let's not talk about this right now."
I was at OCC. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I was in class, bro, learning about shit.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro, take my education
Hey,
seriously.
so the clip of the girl peeing outside the mall, is that who it is?
Who?
Itzel?
Why are we saying?
I don't know, no,
names,
Itzel.
bro?
Hey, chill.
I don't know. No, actually.
Is that her? Dude, because they look like her.
It's her, dude.
It's her? Is
Yeah.
it her?
Yeah.
I know. I saw that video twice, and I was like,
That video's old as
was
fuck.
she? I didn't
It is
see
old
it
as
good.
fuck.
I
Remember,
didn't see it good, but
No,
was
but
she
that video's
shitting?
old as fuck.
Yeah,
she was
but
just
That video's like
flashing.
fucking old.
no,
She was like
she's-
taking a piss or
she's
taking a
peeing.
shit. One or
She's
the other.
peeing.
Oh, okay.
She's because
That's
the
normal.
girl I'm mentioning, she does a lot of bars. Or she did a lot of bars.
I'm geeked
Remember?
up them bars.
And that's like someone that would do bars would probably do some shit like that.
Dude, someone
I've
I
never
knew
took
someone that
bars,
would do
thank God,
bars.
man.
I knew someone that would do bars, and like he was a homie. We would chill and smoke. And one time we were chilling and smoking, and he was like, "I don't do bars anymore," and then took out a bar and like was taking a
popped
bar
it.
as he was saying, "I don't do bars anymore. I haven't done bars in a while." And I was like, "Are you fucking with me right now? Like, what's going on?" Like,
I don't like that stuff, bro.
yeah,
Dude,
it was
nah.
fucking like, yeah, it's not cool, man.
Dude,
It
like
just
when
makes
I was
people
working in the
different
gas
as fuck.
station,
do
in
pop bars.
No, in Shell, no. I had a camarada, but like, nah, I don't have on Facebook.
Camara.
Yeah, I had a camarada. Like, I've known him since I was like 5-6 years old, and I would always say hi to him and all this shit. And when I was just smoking a cigarette outside because I had night shift, and he was just like, "Yo, what's up, man? I'm fucked up right now, dude." He's all, "Yo, bro." And he just like pulls out the pocket. He's all like, "Oh, dude, like, look at all these bars, dude." And they're like, there was like 7 of them. He just goes. I was like, "Ah, la verga."
Did we go to high school with him?
No. He's like my brother's age and shit. He was like my brother, like one of my brother's friends
Damn,
and shit.
bro,
I was like,
bars are
"Ah,
nasty, bro.
Bars are crazy,
yeah,
right?
bro."
Bars are fucking crazy.
I've done bars, and the times I've done bars, damn, dude.
Were you fucking
Pinche
chapete or what is fuck?
Pinche mugrero, güey.
Anyway, he went up to me and said, "Dude, I think I'm a little gay, bro." And I was like,
Bro, I did bars one time and I
Nice.
fucking stole some dude's coke. And then he's like, "Hey, I lost my coke." So I told people, yo, move your shit. Let's go look for this coke. Help him look for the coke. But I had it in my pocket. I was stealing.
And you knew?
Yeah.
You were just fucking.
I was
playing
fucking
it
with
up.
this
"Oh,
guy.
you
Fucking asshole.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
badass, dude. Fuck. that.
And I remember I was talking to Ram, like, cause we were talking about like scumbag stuff. Like, dude,
Yeah.
remember that time that I did this and that? So, yeah, and I was like, that's kind of scumbaggy. And I was like, but not really, bro. Those drugs.
Yeah.
Like, I stole drugs. Like, it's not
Yeah.
anything. Like,
like, I didn't, yeah.
there's
You
nothing
ever
like
found drugs and you were like, nice, like just randomly?
like in my pocket. And
No,
stuff?
like just.
I found pens in my room only. I'm just like, holy shit! I still had this one. It was all like like super yellow.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
You probably got too high.
I've never done coke or anything. Yeah, no.
I don't like
smoked
coke. It
weed.
doesn't work on me.
I got you.
Doesn't?
It doesn't.
Finally, I'm not the only one.
What?
Coke. It doesn't
I
work.
whenever like the few times I tried it, it never hit me.
Never hit you?
Never.
Nah, you guys just
I
never
take-
did enough.
I did the whole tasting thing. Nah, dude.
I'm playing.
Nah,
I
dude.
felt nothing.
like it.
Dude.
It's just, I don't know, dude. I remember I saw this chick at a party. She was having the most casual conversations. Like, "Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah," like that. And I was like, "Yeah, whatever, all this shit." And she was just like, "Yeah, so." And I was like, "What? Oh, casual as fuck.
Bitch, you got allergies?
I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" And like, she just had the paper and shit. She was like, "Yeah, so yeah." Blah, blah, blah." I was like, "Damn, bitch, chill."
That's fucking
But like,
crazy.
no, she had no beer. She had no nothing. She was just doing it.
Just coking up.
Just,
I was
just
like,
doing
"Damn,
her,
bitch."
dude. She's doing her.
It was
She's
chopped
like,
up
"Oh
Adderall.
fuck, I forgot the other nostril." I was like,
Gotta eat it out.
I was at remember that guy would hang out. He would live by LCC, the one that dated your cousin.
I dated your
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Dated your
You know what I'm talking about, right?
yeah.
We were at his
I don't
house one
think you
time.
know, bro.
We were at his house one time, and like someone's older brother was there with coke, and he gives it to me. He's like, I do it right, and he's like, "On la otro nostril porque se hace jealous." I was like, "What?"
That's some drug shit right there, dog.
And then I started saying, like, "Well, it is kind of jealous." So I did coke on this side. I'm like, damn, bro. I look back at those times now, I'm like, oh, you fucking idiot, dude.
I think
You could have been you could have been doing something way cooler.
Dude, I think
Like
I'd rather
going-
go by
Like doing
stupid shit
psychedelics.
and experience that than experience it now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do it when you were younger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's better. Oh my god.
All the people I would hang out with back then, bro, like, I unfriended them and shit. Like, I don't want to see your stupid ass
Yeah.
face,
I
bro.
blocked a lot of people.
It's like
Just
Like Fred.
those
and shit.
badass snaps were like, they're like pop a couple bars and they're like,
dude, all of
Oh my
bro,
god.
there's people from like still
fucking awesome.
still posting like videos of them doing bars. Like, I'm like, dude,
Damn,
get
bro.
out of here, bro. Like, yeah, that way, grow up, dude.
Let me delete
About
a
to
video.
go to happy hour.
Yeah.
It's just fucking hilarious, man.
Dude,
I love that shit.
That's why I'm sober, dude. I was like, look, if I'm unemployed and I'm still smoking weed, I was like, yeah, that's a bad
That ain't a
thing,
good
bro.
look.
Yeah,
That
it
ain't
ain't.
a good
It
look,
ain't
bro.
though.
Fuck no, dude.
It really ain't.
That's why I started reading my
These
book
books.
again. And
What's
Yo,
the second book that you have?
Yo, is that the author on the back, dude?
shut the fuck up.
Wait, let me
dude.
see the back
That's
cover.
Albert Einstein.
I bet.
Yeah.
A young AI, dude.
Yeah, I put daddy on the
AE.
forehead. and
AE,
shit.
dude. AI is a good fucking movie, though. You ever
Yeah.
watch it? Artificial intelligence?
The one with that little kid, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
little robot
who's
kid.
the guy with the wheelchair?
Stephen Hawking, dude.
Skrillex, dude.
Just Skrillex.
He doesn't have a wheelchair, but like the sounds that he makes or whatever. Oh, that's
Yeah, I
so
remember
intelligent.
Andrew
I'm sorry.
Schultz said he looked like a puddle. Oh my god.
Who looks like a puddle?
Stephen Hawking.
Hawking.
That's fucked up.
Jesus Christ.
That's fucked up, dude.
I was laughing, man. So he's like, looks like a fucking puddle.
Like,
I feel like
You
Stephen
think he would?
I feel like Stephen Hawking looks like if you got Larry King made out of clay and then you just fucking like squeezed him around a little bit.
Oh,
true. He's
gotta
like
That's
Larry,
it.
that's
like
super
Larry
dick.
King's like ugly retarded brother, but he's actually smart.
check out this
I'll watch
guy's
one.
imagination.
Dude, fuck yeah. I'm a
Yeah,
comedian.
Hey, did he actually like say that like theory of the Big Bang and shit?
No, he
Was
didn't come
it
up
him?
with that. You know who came up with that? A priest. I'm serious.
Nah, dude.
In the
Studio
Vatican.
executives came
All he
up with it
did,
and made it a
all he did
sitcom.
was try to prove it more.
Fuck that show.
Mm.
What he did was
He
try to
looked like-
expand. He expanded more on it.
The Big Bang Theory is maybe possible.
I fucking hate that.
Dude,
Dude, I think
We're
sitcoms are just like out, dog.
Have you ever tried to watch a sitcom? Like what? One of the most garbage fucking sitcoms ever is
SpongeBob.
Friends.
It's bad.
It's fucking terrible.
Seinfeld was good.
Thank you. It still makes me laugh, but I'm just like,
What? Seinfeld or Friends? Friends.
I watched 2 episodes or 5 episodes of Seinfeld. I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
I don't need to watch this anymore.
Because I used to fucking hate it. I was like, like they just
That's
changed
funny. The whole bass thing.
You know, that wasn't played on an actual bass. It was just like a keyboard. What the fuck? Wasn't a real fucking bass.
I need true bass on that shit, bro.
I need to.
But no, I get it now. I'm just like,
Didn't that dude come
I
to
get
Laredo?
Jerry Seinfeld now. Yeah.
Did you really?
I used
think
to
so.
fucking
Or he was gonna
hate
come.
Jerry
Who? Jerry
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld?
No, fucking the dude that did
The
the
Two
Two
Phones
Phone
guy.
song. Kevin Gates.
Ah.
Remember when we got Kurt Cobain to come here like 5 years too
And
late?
he did like 2 songs and then left.
He
like
did.
5
Yeah.
years after he was like relevant.
Not Kurt Cobain.
I know.
Kurt
He did
Cobain.
2 songs.
Bang.
It's like,
Yeah.
Dude, I think Tyler,
And he didn't even do that "Drank in My Cup" song. That wasn't one of them.
Everybody's like, we don't know these songs, man. What's
Like,
going on
I'm a
here?"
dip, and then he just did.
Yeah.
He
Fuck
said that?
guy.
Yeah.
No, it didn't say that, but yeah.
Like pretty much.
Dude, I
pretty
think
much.
Tyler the Creator said the most genius shit about like art. He was like, "Yo, like,
You want to suck a stick or what?
yeah." He's like, for example, Ed Hardy. They made He's all when you're creating shit, you have to create something new all the fucking time. He's all like Ed Hardy. They had a good trend, right? They said like, oh, when that fucking clothing line went, they're like, oh, okay. I was like, their mistake was like, oh, let's get like 5 million more and shit. Except going like, oh, what's something new we could do?
Yeah, they kept doing the same thing.
Yeah, they did the same thing. That's why they're all the same shit. You
Unrelevant-
know what I'm saying?
unrelevant.
And I was like, oh, that makes more fucking sense. You have to create something new in art and shit. That's why, like with comics, when they have their like you could throw out material and shit. You know?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Like,
You know who really fell off? Bill Burr.
you think so? You didn't really like his
The new one?
Tiger?
Dude,
Yeah.
he had already said that in the previous.
I thought the
Special.
previous joke, one of the best jokes from the previous one was like the whole let's put people on cruises and then like sink them.
Yeah.
That was the fucking
Nah.
best bit.
Dude, the joke that kind of irks me a lot is a joke about Michelle Obama.
I don't remember.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good
like,
joke.
You didn't
dude.
do
What
shit
the
like. That's good. Yeah, that's fucking good.
That was
That's a good joke. I
It's
like
like- it's-
that.
it was good in the first. He said the same joke twice already.
Did he? It's
Yeah.
like a
No,
same
it's-
premise, different like delivery or what?
No, same fucking joke, dude.
No. He said it in a comedy special, but like in Comedy Central or something. He did like 6 minutes or whatever the fuck. And
So they do half hours?
yeah, like a half hour or something. He put that one, then he did it again on that one.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Have you seen like any of the Degenerates ones?
Which one's that one?
Oh, dude, I
Degenerate.
saw Jim Norton. He said like, I guess smartest shit, but it still made me laugh. He's all like, there's documentary. He's all like, when a comedian jokes about rape, it's just funny. But how come, what's it called? People when they do documentaries.
See this comment about Kurt Cobain's, bro?
Wait, what?
They hit him hard, bro. Shout out to Hector Martinez Gonzalez. He just goes, Kirko got more heart attacks from lean than he got hits.
Oh, god damn.
True story. But anyways.
Hector Martinez Cortales is my homie Jax. He's from the kickboxing gym.
Oh, shit.
He's one of the guys from Los Olvidados.
What the fuck was I talking about?
Hey, shout out to Los Olvidados.
The joke,
Shout out to
Olvidados.
Olvidados.
the joke that Jim Norton did.
Hey, let me just say this. Hey, Olvidados, please open on Tuesdays so I can have my mic there. Or at least open that day. Because they only open Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Thursday,
and Sundays. Thursdays and Sundays. But I really want them to open on Tuesdays so I can have the mic there.
Please.
Please.
Make
take
sure you
this-
play like music that nobody wants to hear every time that the comic is gonna go up though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the worst
Songs.
things.
Yeah, just like
All I do is win.
Hey,
No matter what.
Hey, if you heard that Jack said, say yes.
yes.
Just say that
He
on
puts
comment
nope.
section.
What was the fucking?
Oh, yeah.
Stops watching.
So his thing was like, how come comics? He's all like, when we're making fun. He's all like,
There's going to take an
when
hour.
when we're making fun. I was like, when comics make fun of rape, it's just a joke, whatever, right? He's like, but how come there's all these fucking documentaries? Who's that of serial killers and all this shit, and people are more interested in that. He's all like, what? He's like, what gets a rapist? How do you say it? What gets a rapist more interested? If he sees all the shit, or if he just like listens to a joke?
What did he say, dude?
The premise behind Jim Norton's joke about rape.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
know,
I'm not
bro.
gonna word it like good, but like, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Fred called me a rapist, dude. That's what it was.
You know
what? You might be
You do.
right.
You
That's
do
what he
look
did.
like a rapist, bro. What the fuck?
That's what he did, bro.
I think I remember that.
I was like, yo,
Not
what
sure.
the fuck's wrong
Oh,
with you,
yeah,
bro?
no
Why
one-
would you say that?
Dude, no one fucking
extreme
laughed on that one. They were
one.
like, oh.
I was like,
is
yo,
he?
why am I a rapist, dude? What's
I think
wrong,
I heard a
dude?
girl say, is he? I was like, yeah.
Bro, damn.
I thought of a bit when so on the so the last 4DF before 4DF was the vagina monologues, right? And like
What's that about?
I don't know, people just go on stage and they touched me. No, I'm just playing.
Woo, Jags.
They so they had some shit. It was pretty like intense, man. They like around the venue in Sai Cultura they had like victim clothes, like the clothes that they got touched in or raped in, whatever the fuck. And it
Dude,
was
that's
I was
too
like,
much.
Wait,
little crazy,
Wait, I was texting. Wait. Say it again?
So at the venue before 4DF, there was a vagina monologues thing. It's like a national thing, whatever.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
And the theme of it was like rape, I guess, right? It's what it always is. I don't know.
It's
how it
always
works,
rape.
right? And then so like
Is that the one that do this?
I don't
Did
know.
they cover their
I think
mouth?
that's the slut shame.
No, that's the one they like. Oh, that's domestic violence.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
domestic violence.
Why
With
don't
the
they say
tape.
anything about it? I don't get that.
You know, 'cause
Ye-
sometimes you gotta smack a bitch.
Ah, that's fucked up.
I'm playing.
God
I'm
damn.
100% kidding.
Dude, I bet your girlfriend.
but-
I bet,
but I
I bet
don't-
your girlfriend hits you. Oh my God.
But I don't get it. Like,
the fuck outta
hold
here.
up. Like, if a dude is hitting you,
It's because you love him, dude.
yeah, you think so?
Nah, dude, but there's some.
So then,
girl-
why the fuck is it like it's our fault? It's not ours. It's not mine. It's not yours. But why is it It's 100% a man's fault that he hits women. It's 100% wrong. But fucking bitch, say something, dude. Take him to jail.
Dude, I remember.
What the fuck?
All right, let's
I
get
had
into
to-
it.
I
Let's
had
Do you get
to-
that shit? That pisses me off.
Oh, because
wanted
think
to
about it
do
this
it-
way. It's like the father
Fuck,
of your
now I remember.
children.
Nah,
Like
fuck you,
providing
bitch.
Dude,
No,
I
that can cloud the judgment.
Yeah,
Emotions
but-
cloud the judgment.
but-
No, but I don't
That's
mean
what
like
it is.
Getting
that-
hit? Like, what the fuck?
get hit.
There's some girls
Get
that
lit.
actually like they're on a 2-year relationship. Like my boyfriend did this. I was like, why don't you? Because I loved him so much. And I was like, what the fuck? bitch?
That's Stockholm
I'm
syndrome,
like,
right?
Yeah,
Pretty
for sure.
much, yeah.
100%,
You hit the
100%.
nail right on the head, dog.
Dude,
hit
that's
the nail on the
fucked
nail.
up.
That's why
bro.
you can't like. It's. I remember. Oh yeah, I remember. I was like walking down the street in San Antonio, and there was like this couple arguing, and I think I told my.
You can walk. He can walk.
Shut the
miracle, dude.
fuck up. So I was walking with me, my brother, and my dad, and I had that little mamon shit. I was like, hey, yo, if he punches her, I'm gonna fuck that guy up, dude. I'm gonna fight. And my dad's all like, you're not gonna do that. he's all like, first, he's all like, imagine if you did hit him, fucked him up, or whatever the fuck you did. He's all like, that girl's gonna call the cops on you. And I was like,
Hey, that's wise, bro.
yeah.
He is a wise guy.
Ancient Chinese secrets, dude.
You must learn not to hit them.
Nah,
man.
but before
But I was like, yo, that's
I'm
some,
kidding.
that's real, dude.
before I got with Tati, my girlfriend.
You hit a girl? This guy.
Why would you
This
say
guy.
that?
This
Why would
guy
you
hits-
say
this
that,
guy
bro?
hits
Why would you say
women,
that,
though?
bro? Hey. What's wrong with this guy?
What's wrong with you?
this guy?
No, it's a good thing we.
Dude,
we
imagine
derailed
you
what I was
open
gonna
that
say,
on
'cause-
us. You open that on Austin. You're like, so you hit women.
Hey, para.
All right, go.
That's why girls don't talk to you, bro.
No, it's because they can't see me.
Bro.
Oof.
I saw you only fucked twice, bro.
Oof.
All right, sorry.
4 times.
4 times.
Dude. Calm down.
4 teams, bro.
4 times. 4 times the charm.
Yeah, it's 4 times more than some people, man.
4 women. I mean, not 4 times. 4 women.
All right, what's
Alright, whatever, dog.
Yeah.
How many of those were my exes? I don't think so. I don't think he.
Like 75%.
No.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know
So
anymore,
you're
dog.
just
Gotta
living
do
my
some
sex life,
stupid
my
shit,
guy.
bro.
So what I was gonna say is even worse, but I'll say it either way. Fuck it. So we the event ends, whatever, and right, like they have like the clothes of like the time that they got molested, like up, and there's like little kid
fucked
costumes
up,
and
bro.
shit. And I'm like,
Damn.
Dude, what
it was
the?
fucking intense, whatever. And we walk up, right?
Look how psychopath this guy is. Like, I fucking got the shirt.
Pinche
And I was like, what the
psycho.
fuck?
Hey, what size were
I
you?
told, I told Roger the joke, what I thought of it. He was like, "You're fucking horrible," and he was like, "This is." We walked up there, and there was like a bunch of chicks that were kind of hot, and then I was like,
Oh
"What?"
god.
I guess I can see why the rape or whatever. Like,
That's
Yeah.
wow.
I was in a
I
fucking
could-
joke. It's like stupid.
I can see why they got raped. That's what you should say. That's so fucked up, bro.
But it's like I'm fucking like I didn't like whatever.
That's
See what I mean? Like when you try to
Yo.
reveal your dark
Yeah.
humor and
no,
That's
no. Some things should just stay in your head, bro.
Nah. Oh, dude, I had a joke about that. I was just like
Something
I
should
know.
just
I
in
had
your
the
head.
lesbian one when I said it last week. I was like, yo, when I saw a lesbian couple, like, and they were both attractive, and I was like, damn, what a waste of pussy. But I wanted to add it more, and I wanted to add it more, and I was just like, yo, like sometimes we
I feel like Eric's in my head right now, bro. I'm getting so stupid right now.
I was
He's
like,
just
no.
like
I was
saying
like, we
shit.
say stupid shit. I was like, we have stupid shit in our heads, but like when we say it's like it's only until we say it verbally. You know what I'm saying?
where it's like really stupid.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no,
Like, for
not
example,
stupid.
What I just said right now, but it's obviously a bad joke,
I
I guess.
think until we say it verbally, then yeah, we're a fucking piece
Yo,
of shit.
did y'all see that article or like something that like people think different? Like, how do y'all think? Because there's like people that think in words and people that just think in like abstract.
Dude, some people thinking
Images.
words. You thinking words? Or you thinking pictures?
Yeah, you think in words or think in pictures?
Pictures.
I don't know.
And you can think in both.
I don't know honestly. I've never thought about how I think.
I think in
Is that fair?
The creative person will thinking pictures, and the more cognitive, objective person will thinking
I'm good at
words.
storytelling.
See, I mainly think in words.
I think in pictures. And usually, if you
So
have
the dick
usually
was
people who
like-
have a hard time, people that have a hard time thinking of people who have a hard time thinking. Dude, stop. People that have a hard time thinking in pictures are people that are not able to express themselves verbally that well. Like,
Honestly, this sounds stupid as fuck, but I think I think I use both.
yeah. No, you can think both. I think I do both.
Okay.
I think I do.
I just
both.
didn't want to be that one guy. Like, oh,
Nah.
you know.
Yeah.
Bro, my brain is so big,
Nah,
bro.
I think I do pictures.
I have pictures with subtitles, my guy.
The pictures are just stick figures in my mind.
Oh, not great.
Eric
I
is-
think in pictures, bro. Just the milk carton from SpongeBob. Just
Before every thought, Parra just like a bowl of rice, and then it's like his complete thought. Just a bottle of soy sauce and like a straw.
Yeah, you're funny, man. You're funny. You know that, right?
It's a and then like a sea turtle or something. Maybe a dog that he's about to grill.
It goes like this. It goes like
And a lot of like one syllable words.
you just go. Oh, turtle. Again.
I like turtle.
God damn it! I hate it. I hate everything.
same.
Yeah, me too.
I think I just get annoyed by a lot of things. I think the older I get more annoyed. I'm like, look at that corny motherfucker. Man, fuck that guy. Like, yeah, I think you could tell corny. Like, Franny's kind of corny, right?
Yeah, when you say dough,
Oh, he says.
he says dough.
Really dope.
Yeah. Do you say that ironically? Or do you
Or when
really?
you-
I
feel-
said ironic.
When
Okay.
you clap your hands, you're like, yo, bro. Or like that.
All right.
I feel like we do
I
a
do
lot
that
of
a
things.
lot. That is true. I do that a lot.
I definitely do a lot of things ironically, but it doesn't.
You ever
out
think
of
about-
context, you don't know that I'm doing it ironically.
You ever think about putting lighter fluid on your wall and just lighting it on fire?
No, but did you read like my doormat, for example? Like that's an ironic thing.
That's
That
really funny.
that is
What
like
was that?
out
I
of
didn't read it.
context.
This is a house of Christ or something like that.
It says this house runs on coffee and Jesus.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
That's
It
really
is.
good.
I fucking saw it. It was
Dude.
$5. I was like, I'm taking this. Shit.
Yo, if you ever go to my house, my mom put like this decal on.
Big ass Star of David.
No. No, she's Catholic. My family is Catholic.
You're a fucking Jew. Shut up.
No, so no, she put this.
Hey, don't dare. Don't
She-
dare put that
shut the
up.
fuck up. She put this.
That's worse than what I said. Come
Yeah,
on.
I love it.
That's worse.
She
I'm
put
trying out here,
she
bro.
put this decal on, like we have like a restroom in a bathroom in the hallway, you know, for everybody to use, and she put a decal on our bathroom that just says remember to wash your hands because germs and Jesus are everywhere.
Oh yeah.
my God.
I've
And that's
seen
the
that.
creepiest fucking thing
I've
I've
seen
ever
that,
read.
dude. I've seen
Jesus watches you piss.
That's what I got from it.
Did you
I
watch
heard
it? Did you watch that episode of Louis where it's talking about Christians against masturbation?
No.
No, you never saw that episode, dude. It's a golden episode. So
I hardly
he
ever
comes-
watched Louis.
Yeah, I hardly ever watched
He
it.
comes out. He comes out on Fox News with a woman that says Christians against masturbation. Like, you know how Fox News comes out the name and the whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are. So it's like whatever her name is, and then Christians against masturbation, and then it shows like Louis C.K. masturbator, like being
Foreshadowing.
being the counter,
Oh shit, dude. He
Being-
hit it.
being the counter.
Subliminal messaging, bro. Isn't that your next
It's
40
subconscious, bro. It's subconscious. And then it's like just him arguing with her about it, and he's like, so she, whatever. Like, the topic goes to God watches everything, so we're basically porn for God. So he watches us have sex, and then he probably masturbates.
God damn
It's
it.
super funny, dude.
Louis-
Yeah.
I don't know.
What
Louis
do you guys
CK.
think about God then?
Death in
I don't
Texas.
think Eric can handle that question.
Death in Texas. That's what I think.
Death in Texas.
Death and taxes.
It's for life.
That's all.
I want to do.
I need to come up with a topic for the next 4DF, dude. That's what I need to do.
Wasn't it subliminal messaging? Didn't you say that?
I didn't say it.
Is it like watching the Disney Channel clips where they have the dicks in it?
Dude, that's dope, right?
Well, I
Did
think
that fuck you
Disney
up?
channels of
Yeah.
fucking.
Have you? At one time, I watched like Alice in Wonderland on LSD, but like the cartoon, the original one, it was deep as fuck, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
I've always wanted
like
to
every line
already
of
past
dialogue was like double entendre as fuck, and I was just like, whoa, this is fucking crazy. It was weird. And then like my friend, we didn't know it was on Netflix, so we were like on LSD or whatever. So we were like, fuck, let's watch it, but we don't know where. So we went to go buy like a DVD copy of it. And then there was like special extra features or whatever the fuck, right? And in those special features,
Wait, you drove when you were in LSD?
no, Walmart was like down the block. But
But you
I have driven on mushrooms. It was fucking crazy.
That's scary.
Yeah, it was like, don't ever do that ever.
Oh yeah, do it. Fuck it.
Don't fucking do it.
Do it.
It'll fuck your trip up. Trust me.
Dude, I drove on the synthetic DMT thing.
Oh, but
weird.
like after you like came back to reality, or like
No,
during
like-
the prime of
Like
your life.
kinda like towards the end of
Like
it.
you were still like, well,
Yeah, I was still kind of like, like.
I think I've
was
never
really
done
focused.
psychedelics.
Yeah, I was
do them,
alright.
dude. They're fucking great. Everyone should do them. JK.
I don't
Unless
know.
you have like
I
a
think
history of
I might-
schizophrenia and shit like that, then don't do it.
I have schizophrenia.
But like in your family, like a gene.
You that haven't seen, you haven't found any meaning in your life, like that. You're
About to
definitely
convert
the
them into like a
person.
religion.
You're definitely the person that should be taking psychedelics, especially
Meaning
mushrooms.
in life.
Yeah,
Nah.
I'm having a kid. That's my meaning now. Like that's what I used to have
So
meaning.
you coming on a girl is your meaning in life.
In a girl,
No.
first of
In a
all.
In a
Yeah,
girl.
sorry,
yeah, that's
sorry.
how it works. Just in case you didn't.
Oh. I've never came in a girl, so it's all good.
I could tell.
You're not living,
in-
bro.
in a
You're
pussy.
not living, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I'm living, bro.
so-
I'm not there.
so-
I want a baby, bro, right now.
Well, So
They're watching The
The
Office,
Office,
bro.
yeah.
okay, I was like, what?
Fuck, we're gonna get taken off of like wherever we're
no,
at right now.
noises on my head, bro. Anyways.
You're-
No, so
Let's talk about psychedelics. Let's go on that trip right now.
so usually the people that are struggling in life are the ones should be taking psychedelics. So I'm telling you.
The philosophy for me
Or
for
do you
psychedelics-
have meaning in life, Eric?
I don't know.
Bitches.
Exactly.
There you go. The truth or my subjective truth from like my experience with psychedelics was like it's not for everybody. Definitely, when it is for someone, it'll like present itself to them.
Yeah, I think that's what you told me. Did drugs find you in life?
I did?
Yeah, it's like you never find drugs, drugs find you.
That's how
Oh,
it was
yeah,
for me with
no, that's
psychedelics.
what-
I don't
that's
think I ever
what-
once
Who
bought
said that?
like psychedelics.
Michi Darko said that. I told you about that.
Michi Darko, yeah.
Michi
Yeah, he's
Darko.
all like, don't let LSD. I was like, don't find LSD or let LSD find you.
Yeah, dude. There's so many synchronicities that I had like with in a weird way with like those people around the same time that I was experimenting with psychedelics, even though like I don't know them. It was so fucking weird. It was like such a weird experience, dude. Yeah, because it was like right at the ending part of 2012, so it was like the looming apocalypse and all that shit. Like
Yeah.
But like I dove so deep into like the concept of like the precession of the equinoxes and all that type of shit, like what it actually
Like the
may
natural.
mean and all that
yeah.
stuff. And I'm like, what?
I remember the
So
day
fucking mind-blowing.
that Lord Xenu was supposed to come back to Earth. I was working. I was in the dispatch office, bro. I was a little scared.
Yeah.
I was a little scared.
2012?
No, this is
No,
in
it's-
2018.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know nothing.
Dude, I was a little fucking scared, bro. Like that day that he's supposed to come back, I was a little fucking paranoid.
Wait, what's that about? I didn't
Lord Xenu is, Segun is the being that made humans.
And what's it like?
Like-
Why was he supposed to come back?
He was supposed to come back to have us understand that he is our creator.
But why 2018 is like?
Well, that's just the year he picked, or the year Sakurai Sitchin said he was gonna come
He's like,
back.
do you want
His
20
calendar was clear that day,
Yeah,
dude.
do you want 2017?
No, I can't do
2018,
2017,
bro.
bro.
Just keep
It's
that
crazy because
Got a couple meetings that day.
one.
he's supposed to be involved. He's like a warlord in the universe. He's supposed to be involved in a war that's going against, I think it's 2 million years ago versus 4 million years ago, and both of those times in the universe are fighting each other. And he was supposed to come back to our time to not to scout us, but to bring us into that war, to be on his side, to pick us up.
Spiritual warfare.
So what he did, the whole thing is that he's creating all these worlds for that ultimate war that's going on,
I got you.
and that is the war that's considered that
is the Great War.
that is a great war, but it's also a subconscious explanation of good versus evil.
Like the archetype where it
The
comes from,
archetype
or-
of good and evil is that he's going and creating universes. So he created ours some millions of years ago, and he's battling a war. He's coming to get us so he can take us to the war and fight in his war.
do you want to live
Does
in
this
that
come out
reality?
Star Wars or what the fuck?
Like, are you?
That'll
Would you
be
be down?
Scientology, my guy.
That's pretty
Uh,
terrible, dude.
That's
That's Scientology?
like
I don't
a
know.
fucking horrible existence.
Yeah, but that's
think about it.
just like us right now, plus that. It's not even that different from us. Just imagine tomorrow we hear on the news, God is coming to take his church. That's also what the Bible talks about.
That's true.
Jesus comes to take his church. That is, he is our Messiah. Lord Xenu would be considered our Messiah to go to church. And then Revelations also speaks about the great battle that God has with Satan. and God beats Satan, and he imprisons him in the abyss for 1,000 years. So he comes back, and he takes us to go to that war and have a great
Avengers
battle.
Assemble, all that type of shit.
What's up?
Avengers Assemble and shit.
Yeah, bro. And the Avengers is interesting because all of those are it's all just a return of polytheism.
Yeah,
They're all gods.
pretty much.
Just think about
Like
where we're going now.
That always made me think about like the title of that one game, the Injustice: Gods Among Us, or whatever. Like that.
Yeah,
That's a pretty dope title.
it's a dope game too.
There's like, so like, have you ever looked into like the Tibetan Book of the Dead and stuff like that, or not?
No, I think someone told me about it.
So there's like this concept to where there's these archons that they're called, right? They're like the masters of the reality that we inhabit, where their purpose is to use the energy from a human soul to power them or feed on, right? So they have you infinitely reincarnate by
Oh, it's gnarly.
by trapping you and tricking you into going into the light when you die. Like we're trapped in like some soul machine that infinitely recycles our like metaphysical energy or whatever. And they use that
like purgatory type?
kind of, but like more so in a sense to where they have created a machine to enslave a race where that race in us inherently has like some life form that they need to feed on, right? This is like part of the Tibetan Book of the Dead thing. And I'm maybe paraphrasing and like conflating it with something else, but so then people started going, there's this symbol that's like the black sun, right? Have you ever seen that? It's like it's pretty.
I've seen it, but I don't know what I didn't.
What is like? It's in reference to whatever. It's in reference to. It kind of links up into that mythos or whatever.
Have you ever heard about the Aztec like story?
Which one?
Kind of like their story of creation or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. My
Kind of.
fucking one of my cousins, he's like fucking. He reads chingos of books. So I was stupid when he was talking to me, right?
You were.
Yeah. He tells me it was so weird how he told me, but it kind of made sense how like the Aztecs saw like the whole world. They're like the moon. The moon is like the fucking like the sun. I don't know. The moon is like
A moon.
look. The sun is the mother, right?
Right.
And what's it called? The moon is the sun. So he's and they had like a fight or whatever the fuck. And what's it called whenever it's like when the sun would, it's like they're chasing each other around. You know, you get me?
I get what you're saying. I just
Yeah, like I don't know. He told me like that type of story, like about the Aztecs, how they believed in that type of shit.
There's like a couple of different.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
if you look into like what the mythology is behind most ancient civilizations, they
It's all the same
make
thing.
sense in their own context.
Yeah,
Like, they're all
'cause
gonna
I
make
was
sense.
like, yo, that kind of makes sense.
Because
Yeah,
like our
yeah.
version of that, like Christianity, whatever the fuck you want to call it, makes sense in
Dude,
the
I was trying
context
to
of
do
like
it. I was trying to do a joke on Jesus. No, on God being like after Genesis 3, where he's like the really and there's light, and then he's like and then now what do I do? And he goes to the sun. He's like, "Hey, sun," and the sun's like, ugh, "What does this guy want?" And he's like, what if I make these things that are conscious and they speak to us?" And the sun's like, well, you're bored or what? And God's like, yeah, I had nothing to do. And then the sun's like, oh, you should make a therapist and go talk to them because you kind of fucking maniacal.
kind of an egomaniac.
They kind of an egomaniac. And the son's like, we'll do this. I'll make them, but I'll make them worship you for the first 100,000 years. And then 2,000 years the last 2,000 years, you can get them to me. I was like, all right. So then he made us, and everyone worshiped the sun. And so God was like, all right, I'm tired of seeing them all suffer and die so badly. That's when he sends his son Jesus. Something like that. And he just started fucking. And then the son's like, why are you making them do all these things for no reason? You just want them to love you? And then God's like, yeah, well, what's the point? He's like, you're a fucking lunatic or something like that. I don't know. Something along this God having a conversation with the son about making us. But the son's like, dude, you're fucked up. And God's like, no, I'm not. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I had that idea.
I like that idea. That's pretty badass.
But it goes too deep, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
y'all were talking about
Yeah.
you were talking about reincarnation a little while ago.
Yeah.
I was gonna save this for a topic for my still unrecorded podcast.
Right.
It came from the internet.
Yes.
But there's some dope shit that kind of fits in. Have you heard of the Ascensionism cult and their ties to a popular meme RPG game online?
No.
So there's a game called Kanye Quest 3030. No. Listen to this. The game on the surface is dope as shit. So the story of the game is that in the year 2010, fucking Kanye West walks into like a time portal and he wakes up in the year 3030, where all the rappers have been replaced by evil clones of them, and the ruler is an evil clone of Lil B, Base God. So you have to save the real Lil B and restore him to his throne. And the battle mechanics are like, you know how like you play in RPGs like turn-based,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
pick attacks? Well, here you've got rap lyrics and you have to like rap battle.
That's fucking cool.
It's dope as shit, right?
Yeah.
But supposedly, there is a secret hidden within the game, and that is that one of the first characters that you talk to in the game asks you, like, what do you want to do? And it gives you like a little like keyboard and like 6 letter slots, so you can type in whatever word you want. So you can type in whatever you want, and for the most part, the character just kind of repeats it back to you, and no big deal. Somebody decided to put the word ascend, and suddenly the game becomes like a whole new different game, and it's all these weird puzzles and like weird imagery of like butterflies and reincarnation and shit like that. And when you pass the game, you're offered a chance, like, do you want to continue on your path to ascension, or you can quit now. And if you continue, you can't let people know what goes on like after this.
That's trippy.
And some guy was like, fuck it, I'll do it. So he was like, I'll continue. And then it says, all right, well, give us your name and address, and we'll be contacting you in 2 weeks.
What? That's weird.
And
that's scary.
but
Yeah.
it's like a cult that like it's a modern day cult.
Is that like an actual game you can find?
Yeah, it's called Kanye Quest 3030.
That's crazy.
That sounds like the
So-
blue whale thing.
It's weird.
What is that blue whale?
Yeah, no, the blue whale thing it's different.
But is that real?
Technology is
I don't know if it was like ever confirmed to be like
It was
real.
like an
real.
ARG, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was an ARG.
What's an NRG?
Augmented reality.
Augmented
game.
reality
You
game.
don't know what an ARG is?
Like everyone like just LARPs into a storyline.
Yeah.
But the blue whale, doesn't that fuck up your life in real life?
I don't know. That's why I'm saying like maybe it's
Yeah,
an ARG. Like
maybe
the
it's an
people that-
ARG. The main thing about an ARG is that it is a basically interactive storytelling. But
Yeah.
you have to look through all the clues and
Like a real.
in the real world. But mainly it's like online. Like
one of
follow
the-
different
Yeah.
watch different videos, find
different
different
clues, yeah.
websites, do different things,
like
and
Cicada
eventually
3301, whatever.
Cicada 3301. That's one of my favorites.
What's that?
Yeah. Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Drop some heat, bro.
Do I do it or you do?
Yeah, do it because you have you're
Okay.
better versed on it.
You got a boner on.
Yeah. Man.
Yes, I do, dude.
There's we're in fucking
Fuck
Franny's
right
corner
now.
What is
now,
that?
dude.
So Cicada 3301 is
Sound like a guy from Best
Shut
Buy
the
and
fuck
shit.
up, dog.
first of all, common
Cicadas,
misconception. The organization is not called Cicada. It
The,
is
the
only
puzzle itself, right?
it is only 3301. But
Oh, okay.
their logo is a cicada, hence the name Cicada 3301.
What's cicada?
It's
So
like
basically,
those bugs that chitter real
yeah.
loud and during like
Yeah.
when the seasons change from like summer. Yeah, those.
yeah, those.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you the story behind it, and kind of get into what their supposed goals are. So, Cicada, or well, 3301, they posted a video. I mean, no, they posted a picture on. They posted a picture on 4chan, basically just saying like that they were starting a treasure hunt of sorts.
A gang.
A treasure hunt of sorts, and
Yeah.
they only left you like this black background and like some white lettering just saying like we're starting this adventure, join us or whatever. And you had to jump through all these hoops. Like you had to fucking search the photo, like put it through different filters, and it'd send you to this website. That website send you to other websites. It'd send you to like this audio files of like spectrograms. So it made you go all the way to figure all this shit out. And once you got to the end of the puzzle, there were 3 posters in 3 different cities around the world with a QR code, and if you scanned them, you won. We haven't heard from the winners. They did it once in 2013. They did it again in 2014. And they
It had to
both,
go,
yeah.
and it was a lot of links to different websites.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you gotta
you
gotta
had to
have
hunt
like
it down. Like every website led you to a different clue.
and like it wasn't easy shit either. Like
Yeah,
it
no,
wasn't
no.
like click a link and then there's a picture
Bro,
for the next clue.
You
Like,
had to be
Macy's.
exactly.
Yeah,
QAnon. That's my theory.
yeah. You had
Who?
to be well versed
QAnon.
in a.
Who's
You,
that?
you had to be
I'll tell you
well
about that
versed
right
in crypto, like in a. And
In like essentially
cryptography,
like, computer science,
philosophy,
So
computer
this is like
science.
a whole
but-
new world and like this shit. Like
No, so this is
Yeah,
like an
this is
actual
all happening-
thing.
yeah, this is
a
happening
scavenger hunt
right now in the
on
internet. So in 2015, they did the last puzzle, but it hasn't been solved yet.
Yeah, it's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years and nobody solved it. The reason why is that all the clues so far have led you to a book. And here's where it gets more philosophical.
book?
It's a book called the Liber Primus, which may translate to the Book of Primes or the first book.
One
But
of the-
it's written in such a densely coded language.
Is it
that-
Latin?
No,
No,
like
no,
a series. Like it's a
series
it's a
of,
code
like-
that somebody made.
Oh,
up.
so a code,
yeah.
like a computer code that someone
Yeah,
made.
no,
Not
no,
necessarily
no,
computer
it's
code,
a,
but, like-
it's a mixture of Latin runes, and just different
a
style,
variety
like
of
variety of
different- yeah,
military
symbols and
codes.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, so
damn.
it's so dense.
What's it
that,
called?
The Liber Primus. So far, I think
Libra?
How crazy would
Li-
Libra
Liber.
Primus.
Libra means
Libra.
libro.
Yeah, Liber Primus, and so far,
Primero.
I think only like 5 pages have been solved. But it details the philosophy of what cicada is and what they stand for.
And get this right. So all of that happened, and then recently,
And
when was the?
who are the creators of this?
Nobody really
fucking
knows
My
exactly.
Theory, my theory is that it was QAnon
Okay.
because
But is this like an ancient book?
no, someone
it's
created
like
it.
The organization created it.
Yeah, like the people that made
that
this
is-
whole
yeah.
scavenger hunt made
and,
that.
and that is to detail their philosophy, like to teach. Like, it's their manifesto basically, but it's gone unsolved. But the theory is when you finally deduce the whole book, when you translate the whole book, you get the coordinates for the QR codes
What are
that the
QR
winners get.
What
So
are
QR, they're
So-
like small codes that you can scan.
Oh,
like-
those black and white
Yeah.
ones.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
So supposedly, they've interviewed 2 people who claim to have won the past 2 scavenger hunts. And what they say happens is you scan the QR code, it sends you an invite to an encrypted group chat with like this worldwide link of computer hackers and just cryptographers and everything. And their goal is to supposedly is to create a truly free and anonymous internet, so that we can take back power from you and get rid of all restrictions and you
Oh
can
my
do whatever
God.
you want.
So there's a bunch of virgins that make this shit.
Oh, Eric always has to say some fucking
Eric's always
stupid
saying dumb shit.
bro.
Yeah, no, I actually really enjoy this, and I'm
What?
really interested
That's super
in it.
badass, dude.
Yeah,
So check
but
this out. There's
the third puzzle hasn't been solved. It's been 5 years.
There's this
So we can move
entity
forward.
online that appeared on 4chan. First, I
What
forgot
was,
what
was
the
4chan? Is that like a Reddit?
Well,
It's a
it's
forum.
the original like
Yeah.
Reddit, pretty
wouldn't
much.
you just go to a translator and just be like,
No, like there's
translate this?
this
shit?
is
No.
like
You can't translate it because this is
encrypted.
different language.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So
a made-up language.
So encrypted means that there's no language barrier. I mean, no language
okay,
base.
okay.
Yeah.
There's no foundation of another
Yeah,
language.
yeah.
Like if it was like a combination of French and Italian, you go to a person who's well versed in French and Italian because it's Latin based,
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
can like kind of solve it. But since that's
Mm.
different
They just
languages,
made up the fucking.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of zeros and ones and shit. Like, it'll be
Not
like-
necessarily because
Not
even then
necessarily.
that's
I know, I'm
binary.
not
It can
fucking.
be decoded.
Yeah, I know.
But so check this shit out. Before the whole Las Vegas massacre happened, there was a person that went onto the 4chan Reddit for politically incorrect. That's what it's called, right? /POL.
Yeah, the Bill Maher.
And
but how does that work? 4chan slash? Is it like subreddit like the R?
yeah, so
Basically,
the Reddit like is essentially 4chan, but it's from the Chinese government. That's
Reddit?
yeah.
Whoa!
If you didn't know that, now you know.
I didn't know.
It's majorly owned
I was
by-
like, yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
know what the fuck this
So
is.
they're just
and I
getting a
just
bunch of
gotta-
information from
Yes.
people.
Yes.
That's Reddit is a realist social media.
Is it though?
I think it is.
I think it is.
So 4chan for the longest time was like
How old is 4chan? It's
dude,
older than
fucking
Reddit.
old.
Yeah, it's older than
fucking
Reddit.
old. Like I found out about it maybe like in 2010, and it was already fucking old.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
And
like
then?
fucking old. And well, anyways, on 4chan, a lot of shit would go onto 4chan when, like, for example, the whole Boston bombing thing happened. Remember that? Boston Marathon, explosives, all that shit, right? Okay, so as like the mainstream media was reporting, like, hey, these are the suspects and all this other shit, people on 4chan that were actually at the bombing were uploading pictures of people, a lot of different people that matched the description of what the mainstream media was saying.
The guy wearing a
Like,
backpack with the
guy wearing a backpack with a hat, khakis and all that shit.
It's like they
black
first
shirt.
know shit. They know shit.
Yeah. And that would happen a lot with other types of things, like the Sandy Hook thing.
So they were posting, like, there's a lot of guys that look like this?
Yeah, like literal pictures. Like, I don't know, you can maybe find it in the archives now, but there was literally like pictures of dudes wearing the exact same thing that was being described as the suspect, but they had a hat that was like the Blackwater military contractor hat.
Yeah.
Like, it had the little symbol on it and shit. And there was a lot of people. There was a lot of people in that time when that happened wearing that around different spots in the marathon. And the Boston police was actually running an exercise about a bombing happening during the Boston Marathon. And if you look back to 9/11, that's the exact same thing that happened. The fucking fighter jets that were in the area around 9/11 were all running a war game about planes being crashed into the World Trade Center. So they were like, what the fuck? Is this real or is this not real? And so anyways, right, a lot of parallel shit.
Like saying it's like kind of planned or
Right.
That's
why it was all confusing to the government.
Or that's like the smoke screen.
Dude, do you remember when
layers?
Do you remember when no plane was found at the Pentagon?
Yeah, there's never been a plane that was found.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, do you remember that?
I remember being little and being like, "What happened? Where's the plane?"
No plane.
No, I don't.
My mom was
like
like
a seat, maybe.
I just remember the buildings. Then like later on, like a few years, they're like, oh, they also crashed the Pentagon. I was like,
no, and then they were like, oh, this other building unrelated also just fell.
Dude, yeah.
No.
That's fucking crazy.
No. The building that was holding the evidence to fuck up
Building
Exxon
7.
Building 7,
Yeah.
Tower 7, that was also set on fire.
And it collapsed.
That's the one that ExxonMobil had the evidence.
Not just that, but the day before that 9/11, there was I don't know if it was Donald Rumsfeld. I want to say it was announced that there was a $2.3 trillion.
No, it was 6 point something trillions.
Some ridiculous amount of money.
It was lost,
missing
like, from the
like,
U.S.
we don't know
government.
where it is. And so the building that collapsed, Building 7, that is unrelated to like where the planes hit. Nothing happened to this building and it collapsed.
Yeah.
Right? It was like the headquarters for where the place that was going to start investigation.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Wall Street was there, but there was like some stock markets or something like that.
No.
Right?
I don't know.
No,
I don't
like
think
in
so.
the Twins or whatever the fuck.
I'm not sure, honestly. It was a trade center, so I'm assuming that there was a lot of different, like, financial shit there.
Yeah. That's why.
But so that happened, and then in the Pentagon, the area that got hit and
Was
destroyed
the
was like
accounting.
the fucking accounting place, right?
Yeah.
So like,
So
there's
it was ExxonMobil that had that investigation thing going on.
no, it was like an independent agency inside the government that does that shit.
Right,
Like
but
the
they were
general
going
inspector.
against ExxonMobil, and
You
the
still-
owners
maybe.
of
I haven't looked that
ExxonMobil are like the actual rulers of the world, no?
Maybe.
Damn, dude.
Dude, what do you think is really going on the fucking
Dude,
planet, dude? Who's
but,
really
like,
the ruler?
But you
Perpetual
had- you-
war conspired against, but
You
like,
kind of had a point with the Boston bombing because it was like Russians and they're like, I'm gonna say it's stupid, but it's gonna be
I
like,
think I get what you're saying.
it's like what's it called? So they're like, oh, okay, we're gonna put these Russians, like, quote unquote, or like whatever Russians, we're gonna put them in the news and they'll like everyone's gonna be afraid of Russians or something.
Radical
like that. You've heard
terrorists,
about
all
this shit, like
domestic terrorism.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
biggest thing.
I've heard there's a lot of shit in movies, but
Right,
like,
right,
you know,
right.
yeah. But like I get you, like yeah.
And so, anyways, so back to QAnon, right? So 4chan used to be a place where like people would post shit whenever something was weird with like an event going on throughout the time from when I found out about 4chan till now, where it's like just stupid shit, nothing really interesting there. There's like the Boston bombing, the Sandy Hook shooting, the one in Florida, the high school where everyone was like, that's not the shooter or all this shit. A bunch of these like potential false flag operations, like a lot of people that were on the ground would post to 4chan and then like they would be like, look, all this shit is 100% like fake or planned or whatever the fuck, right? However, after the Boston bombing, all of that changed, and now 4chan got taken down by the government a couple times for like doing some other shit, right? Like sending Justin Bieber to North Korea, for example.
That's a real thing. Right?
Yes. They were like, where should we? They did a whole thing of like a campaign, like we're vote to send Justin Bieber somewhere, and people on 4chan was like, fuck it, let's send him to North Korea. So they all voted North Korea, and North Korea won. So they're like, fuck. Anyways, and so right before the Las Vegas shooting, this one person goes on to that specific image board on 4chan, and he's like, yo, there's been like a lot of white vans and shit parked around Vegas. Something's gonna go down for the anniversary of 9/11, and it happened like I think a week or so after the anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. They're like, stay away from Vegas or from this time, like whatever. When he posted it, which was a couple days before 9/11.
They said that people were shooting from behind them also.
Yeah. So there's a lot of weird things that happened at the Vegas shooting, which is the worst shooting in American history ever. Worst mass shooting, and now it's like nobody fucking cares, right? So, this person appears on 4chan and is like, look, this is something's gonna happen, whatever. Keep an eye on these stocks in the stock market. They're gonna like go up and all this shit. And so I remember finding out, I read that like I think a couple of days after the whole thing happened, and somebody linked from the archive of that and that image board, like, look, this guy fucking predicted it. And so I told one of my friends that works in finance, I was like, dude, check this stock market or check this stock on the market and tell me like if it's changed or not. And so he was like, I showed him the post, and I showed it to like a bunch of my friends, right? And he was like, dude, holy shit, like it increased over after like the whole shooting happened, and the stock happened to belong to some companies that manufacture metal detectors, that all the fucking casinos in Las Vegas were now buying like metal detectors because of all this whole thing or whatever, right? So like there was a lot of pieces of evidence that were like, what the fuck, this shit was like
it's
weird. At
yeah.
the very minimum weird, right? No, so then that happened. Then after that, this entity called QAnon starts coming out when the whole Hillary emails get leaked and all this other shit. And this entity, QAnon, whether it's a person or people, whatever the fuck, starts posting posts. It's like, hey, it'll like it won't tell you everything right away. It'll be like, look into this, why this, or like what the fuck is going on here, like look into all of this shit. And it's also been saying like this is gonna happen, like some people are gonna start getting arrested, the whole pedophile thing was gonna come out, and like before the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing like blew open and shit, it was saying all these things. A lot of the things I haven't like looked at it closely, but a lot of the things that I've been watching that like are monitoring that QAnon thing have been happening. Like people have been getting arrested, pedophiles have been getting exposed, a bunch of other shit has been going on behind the scenes in the government. And that thing, QAnon, is essentially giving like inside information to like what's happening in the political realm in the United States to try and like wake people up. Now the reason that I think that Cicada may be tied into that is because it would require people that have like very good skills in terms of like hacking computers and stuff like that in order to get that inside information. So like 2015.
Okay, I see that connection.
I don't know. Maybe it's so far. Maybe it's like a hardcore reach. I think it is, but
a little bit. But I can see there's like a strand of connectivity.
Yeah, the underlying thing being.
I wish I was a master at computer science, bro. Like a real fucking master, dude. That'd be so cool.
You'd just be a robot in front of like court, like so Mark Zuckerberg.
States is like bad at doing massacres.
What's up? I can't hear you, way, because you're not talking to the mic.
So the United States is bad at doing massacres, or what the fuck?
I don't think so, man. We kill a lot of people across the Middle East all the time, every day.
Yeah. Just planning.
I think we're good at one thing. It's that.
Yeah, killing for sure.
So what you're saying is like sometimes if like the United States fucks up and it's like their fault, they're like, okay, some shit has to happen.
Well, like that's
distracted.
That's been in history. Like there's literally been tactics that our government has used to put our nation into war.
Yeah.
Like that's beyond a shadow of a doubt that has happened before. And there's been other like things that have been uncovered. Like one of the weirdest ones is like the whole Operation Mockingbird thing, where they're gonna plant like CIA operatives into mainstream news to make propaganda, right? Like control what people think, make sure that like war is always a good thing and all that shit.
Yeah.
And
that's why like people in the army, I'm like, dude, don't believe none of that shit.
Yeah, but the good, not the good thing, but what they do successfully is that they keep us poor, so like the army is an option. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're like, hey, fuck it, a free education. I get to travel the world.
It's
like,
usually people that are like, man, I don't know what the fuck to do in my life. Just go there.
I got lucky and I was like too fat to get into it, so they were like, no, you can't.
I want to get. No, I remember one of the recruiters like sent me a text. He's like, hey, you really want to get in? I didn't fucking. I was like,
block.
No, fuck.
She's like, new phone, who this?
That shit, dude. I blocked that shit. I was like, nah.
Yeah, I'm down to get in. Can you stick me into the club, bro? Yeah. Nah, man, and like there, just if you look at history, there's been a lot of like fuckery.
It's because I guess back then they didn't have technology.
Like they didn't predict how free the internet would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things. Like
that really opened us a lot.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Alex Jones uncovered the pinche, what is it called? Bohemian Grove thing.
What was that?
So this is gonna sound like it's part of a movie, but it's actually real, and you can find it on YouTube. Maybe. So Alex Jones in like the late '90s, early 2000s, and another dude snuck into this exclusive club called the Bohemian Grove. It's like in San Francisco and shit, where like ex-presidents, people that own like banks, like people that own like military, or not military shit, but like whoever. When you think about the Illuminati, those people, they literally all get together in robes in the middle of the fucking forest and do like a weird ritual to a giant stone owl where they burn a fake sacrifice and like do all this weird shit.
So that club is real.
That shit is real. Like that's 100% real.
And they were saying that in the 90s or what the fuck?
The like late 90s, early 2000s and shit. Like, it came out, but like, like so the concept of like the whole idea that there's like a shadow government and shit like that, when you literally have even not just the Bohemian Grove, but like the Council on Foreign Relations. Get this, dude. Brian Callen's dad is on the Council of Foreign Relations. He's like this huge fucking international banker person.
Oh, he is, right?
That's fucking weird, right?
Oh, that is true. I've heard about that.
Yeah. And then every time
to the mic, bro.
Every time that Brian Callen's on Joe Rogan's podcast with Eddie Bravo, what does Brian Callen do? No, dude, the news is always right. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, you have just pretty much shutting down Eddie. Yeah, Eddie says a bunch of crazy shit like flat earth or whatever, but when he's talking about like geopolitical shit, he actually knows this shit and is saying shit that's true.
Yeah.
But then Brian is like, no, dude, like, whatever.
No, but what happened with the Alex Jones shit when they entered the club? Like, what happened?
Oh, so they recorded them doing that ritual where like there's all of these ex-presidents, fucking senators, like people that own giant companies, all this shit, are all getting together, putting on these weird ass robes, going into the middle of the woods, doing like a ritual to a giant stone owl, the ancient god Moloch, and burning like an effigy, which is like a representation of a human sacrifice, a fake sacrifice, like they fake someone, they burn it and offer it to it, and I don't know, like that's all of this shit was real. Like, what the fuck?
It's fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. Conspiracy theories galore.
Yeah. A lot of.
Was that a real video?
Which one?
I'm googling it right now.
Yeah, it's an old video, so it looks kind of like blurry and shit.
What
like,
happens if it like just shuts down?
I don't think you can find the original video anymore. You can find like videos of the original video though. You know what I mean?
Oh, like someone videotaping it.
Yeah, like or like they screen grabbed it and then uploaded it to their own channel. Yeah, that shit.
Let me see it.
It's crazy. It's fucking weird. There's like they're doing like some thing, and then you'll hear like a scream as they burn the thing, but it's like a fake thing. I don't know. It's intense, dude. Let's
Dude, what happens if your like fucking like phone shuts off?
Yo, the fucking stream just cuts off like right now.
I don't know, man. I mean,
imagine he's all like, "Yo, we've been out for like 15 minutes."
This is, you know what's crazy to me? Like, so this one time, my cousin Ivan, he was here, and his friends came over, and we were all chilling, and they saw all of this, and the guy was like, "Oh, so like, what do you do with it?" I was like, "Oh," I was explaining to him like all this shit, and then he started going on his trip about how they're always listening to us, right? And he was like stuck on this thing where.
That's what they used to say in the 70s, and they're like, "You're fucking crazy and shit."
And guess what? It was true. Like, it's fucking true.
Yeah.
Like Edward Snowden came out, and that guy literally cannot come back to America. An American that revealed all this crazy shit that the government was doing.
He's living in Russia, right?
He lives in Russia, dude, because he can't come back here.
What's his
They'll
name
fucking
again?
murder him.
Edward Snowden.
Oh yeah,
Edward Snowden.
Is
I
it
said
the
Eric.
white guy?
He came out on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he came out
Yeah.
on JRE, dude.
But he like
It's on site here if he shows up,
That's
dude.
fucking crazy though. Like
He gets
Yeah.
it
killed,
shouldn't
right?
be. Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. Like that's
He
Yeah.
gets fucking killed on the spot.
yeah, like that's signs of
That's
like a fucking
crazy.
fascist government. That's what that is. You
And
know
Joe
what I mean?
Rogan didn't give a fuck.
No, but he was videotaping from Russia.
Yeah, he was like video chatting. From
Oh yeah,
Russia.
yeah, that's why they're on Skype and shit. But damn, imagine,
Fuck, man. You can go on all day about all this shit. I don't know.
dude, for real, man.
Bro,
This is my fucking.
I got a fucking
this is my bitch.
I got a bullet in the clip, but I don't know if I want to save it for whenever I start my shit.
Dude, just
Whatever,
say
man.
it right now.
It also creeps me out a little bit.
It's creepy.
No
What's creepy
shit,
to
I got
me
creeped out right now. So it's like,
was-
I felt like I was high for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
like,
man, it's weird being
it's
woke. That's
scary.
the actual definition of being woke. Like being able to analyze, all these past events that lead up to like the current
Well,
circumstance.
wokeness is just awareness of
Exactly, awareness of like circumstances.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
what trips me out is that like people act like all of that didn't happen. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Like
This is
We
people that are
should-
dismissive.
Dude, you could,
yeah,
you
we
could
should
tell.
technically be like in open revolution right now against our government. Technically,
Like, I know me, Mario, and Franny could be like, I can see that that's true or whatever, but like someone else would be like,
nah, you're fucking
nah,
crazy.
you're fucking
Full of shit,
How
bro.
can that happen?
Yeah.
Dude, it's true.
It's weird, man.
It's
I don't,
true.
so I like getting into it, but I also don't, because then it's like, well, what the fuck do you even do, man? You know what I mean? Like, what can you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we would all like literally
It's like
be on the same
protesting.
page.
You know, it's
Yeah.
nothing's gonna fucking happen
man.
and shit. For
Yeah, they can get uncomfortable as fuck.
yeah, that's why I put one in, one out.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up, dude. We've already been going for 2.5 hours.
Alright.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
'cause
Yeah.
my chick's home already and I want her to be alone. Venga, ¿dónde estás, pendejo?
And we're-
La ley. All right, man. Let's goodbye to everybody. We
Later.
ended on a crazy note. Stay woke.
Stay woke.
Stay aware, dude.
Fuck Eric Parra.
This has been another episode of Perriando con Parra. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, guys. Goodbye.
Perreando con Parra.
That was the title of the episode. You didn't
Thank
catch
you.
that?
Bro, that should be its own podcast all on its own.
Goodbye.
Bro, that last